Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of Wavelength Wednesday. Woo! We are relatively on time if you ignore the first 3 times I told people would be live. But with that being said, we are going to hop into things shortly, but I'd like to remind everyone who's here that December 21st, that is a Saturday, not this upcoming Saturday, but Saturday right after, we are hosting a charity stream on this channel. It will be our 5th annual charity stream raising money for Alzheimer's research. So, if you like what we do here, it's a very fun event. We will hopefully be crossing $10,000 lifetime donated through this event. So we're very much looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. But for tonight, we are going to hop right into Wavelength. Throwing it to our contestants for tonight. Yeah! Corey, can you start introducing everybody for us?
Oh my god, I totally can! We're gonna go over here starting with our brand new contestant, Morgan! How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah!
I'm super excited to be invited.
You a big board game person?
Yes, very much
well
so.
then you'll fit perfectly right in here. Going down the line more, joining us again we got Jesse.
Hello.
Woo! And last but not least, Austin.
Hi.
Yeah! Oh man. Anyway.
So, we are going to be doing something special tonight. We are going to be playing a new game mode, the game mode that we debuted last week, where you, the audience, and me, myself, will have some influence on where they're setting the dial for this round of Wavelength. We are going to hop in doing that, so audience participation right off the bat, very excited. And then after that, we're going to move on to the traditional cooperative round that you all know and love, where chat is able to provide clues for the game of Wavelength. But it is going to be very exciting. We have the red team being Morgan and Corey, the blue team being Jesse and Austin, and we are going to hop right into things. Corey,
Yes.
if you would like to lead us off,
Oh, Mark,
the red team traditionally goes first. If you're not familiar with how to play the game, I assure you, it is quite simple. And you will be learning as we go along.
I would say those are all hard.
Let me reset these scores, which seem to be...
Absolutely not.
There we go.
Really?
Now everyone's
Really?
at 0
Yeah, I
like
feel
they're
like it's
supposed to be.
Weird. Yeah, alright.
What's happening right now is the
there
red
one that you're
team
kind of
is
like
going
leaning
to
towards?
select a card.
I mean,
Because I feel like a lot of them are very subjective.
The red team is going to
Yeah,
select a
that's
card.
I mean,
They are
yeah,
going
obviously.
to spin
do
up
this
that
one now?
board.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
alright, let's go for it then. Let's run it.
There will be a secret target hidden under that board. But Corey, what card are we working with?
We're doing smelly in a bad way, smelly in a good way.
A classic.
Woohoo! Stinky.
That's a thinker right there.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're working with.
Crunchrat in chat says, "Don't bonus this time, Jesse." Yeah, I don't think we can put the fault on Jesse for last week.
Gotta reroll.
Oh,
These
boom.
spells
Okay.
in the first showing. Alright. Got that memorized?
Yeah.
So, now the red team has 30 seconds on the clock to think of a clue. The card is smells bad. Oh, sorry, I actually have the wrong card up. Let me put that away. Card is actually smelly in a bad way, smelly in a good way. Let's see, this is the correct card now. Morgan is looking. Yes, we are actually doing a new game mode where both players look at the board. So they are not giving the clues to each other, they're giving the clue to us. So it's not important that Morgan doesn't see it, it's important that we don't see it. And this time around, whatever, Mark.
It's pleasant. Yeah. You know? So,
fair enough.
Presenter boy.
I try to make sure everyone understands the rules. Right into the audience, I see. Yes, we're starting off with this round. We're also looking for feedback to see if people like this round more or less than the traditional cooperative one, or if people like seeing the competitive rounds more, if they miss the fact that that we're skipping it. My 𝘧𝘉𝘮𝘮 is acting up. I'm a little on edge. I understand. You know, you are a 𝘧𝘉𝘮 victim. Can we establish a unit of measurement? Yes, we can, actually. I slaved away in the final, like, 4 minutes before stream started, making a graphic for all of you. So very exciting. There will be real units of measurements. You don't have to convert to radians this time. Red team, I think you're pushing 30 seconds a little bit.
I think we got it. I think we stuck to that strict 30 seconds, and we got it right in that time frame.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
I believe it.
I'm never late to anything, so.
Not once. Not once.
What is your clue for us?
We're gonna say a top shelf perfume.
You stinky.
Top shelf perfume. That is an interesting one. Okay. Oop. Okay. Alright, it changed back just in time. As you can see, there's an actual graphic here now. Wow! How exciting. It is color-coded and has some numbers. So these are going to be percentages. So you can say, you know, to the smelling in a good way side, 50%, and that will move it to about, move it to the 50, Corey? You'll move it to about there, yes. Or you could even say, move it to smelling in a good way, orange, and Corey will move it to, look at that, within the orange range, and we can fine tune it from there. But Crunchrat is saying, give me a red, and yeah, I kind of have to agree. I think top shelf perfume is probably the best smelling in a good way thing you could possibly name. So yes, Jesse, thank you for moving it for us. I'm thinking maxed out 100.
That's some good stink.
Darkish orange on good. Okay, so you're thinking there might be a little bit of space, thinking we should tick it up, maybe 3 ticks up, Jesse?
1, 2, 3.
Just a little bit of space like that. I can be down for there being a little bit of space. I don't know the finest stank. Yo, Andy, thank you for being here. Yes, it is. Oh, is it? Yes, our musician friend Andy.
Anyway.
Hi, Andy. I think we are probably good to lock in right there. Nearly maxed out, but leaving a little bit of space for some deliberation. All right. Also, some new rules I should mention is we are going to skip the right-left phase in this game mode. Once we are locked in, we're just going to go straight to revealing the board. Also, in this game mode, if you are on the correct side at all, the team that gave the clue will get 1 point. So you only have to be on the right side of the board to score 1 point, but hopefully this is going to be more than that. Corey, let's reveal the board. Top shelf perfume, smelling in a good way, smelling in a bad way. Ooh. He's cheating. Oh! Wow.
Hey man, it's top shelf for a reason. They put it up there so you can't stink it.
Yeah, but there's like some like everyone has different tastes.
Perfume, it's a weird thing.
It's a good thing you guys picked it up.
You know, I also gotta say, I think most people would not say like the best smell in the world is good perfume. I think most people have a different.
What would you say the best smell in the world is?
I think that's subjective.
Okay,
But
but like
give
say
an
we're
example.
playing a
Give an
game
example.
where you subjectively gave answers.
I'd say like a bakery, fresh baked goods.
Ooh, yeah.
Like right out of the
Okay.
oven cookie.
That's got some good stink to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or something
pretzel.
like really nostalgic, like a holiday, like.
Cinnamon pretzel. Oh, you know when you go in the
cinnamon
mall and you
pretzel.
smell a cinnamon pretzel. Ooh.
Okay, all right.
Cigarette.
Well,
No!
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yummy! Secondhand smoking cancer.
Well, thank goodness that we ticked it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Good call, chat. I probably would have maxed it out. But that means I'm on the wrong score page. How do I fix this? Everything's falling apart. Hold on. All right, wait for it. And okay, I didn't do anything. And yeah! Never scuffed for a minute. That's gonna be 2 points for the red team. Everything we do is intentional, yes, and we are going to move on to the blue team. It is now your turn to take a card.
Pick some good ones.
Alright, I got some good ones in here, I'm sure there's 3 good ones.
We have 3 different cards to pick from.
You know, being on the board at all for the first ever rounds is pretty good.
You know,
So
we'll take it.
it's a good omen.
I don't know about you, but I was worried when I saw
I
all
was
the.
worried. I was like, oh my god. No.
Right?
I think we should have been maybe more specific.
I can understand why they did that.
You know, that range may have been like lower shelf perfume, I think.
Mid-shelf,
That would be
maybe.
fun.
Yeah.
Mid shelf, yeah. I think
Maybe
lower
this
shelf
one.
perfume might even get into the bad. I think depending on who you are. That's
that
gonna
would be
really
tough
get in
for
the
me.
bad. Like for
Axe
me,
body spray,
Yeah.
you know, maybe. Welcome, Haley. Welcome to chat. Glad to have you here.
Didn't do unknown things.
We are doing the version of the cooperative round where the teammates work together to give a clue to us, and we set the dial.
The card is going to be unknown and famous.
giving chat a good taste of how both sides of the game are played.
I feel like Austin, you usually get that card when I watch.
I need to make sure that I don't accidentally see the board either. So just as a reminder to the contestants, move the boards towards yourself a little bit more than usual just to ensure camera doesn't accidentally see it.
Could you see it?
I
I don't think so.
I got a glance at it, but I didn't really see where the target was. I don't think stream could see.
Okay.
That's what matters.
Haley says, I saw her in the grocery store on Sunday. I'm sorry I didn't say hi.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't see you. When I'm in the grocery store, I am fully locked in. I want to get in and out. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone.
Just a horse blinders.
Fully, I am there, and I'm like, let's go. I'm on a mission.
I understand. I don't like making eye contact with people at the grocery store.
I ran into my 5th grade teacher at the grocery store like a couple of years ago, and I was like, should I say something? Like, should I say hi? Will you? I was like 21, 22. And I was like, would you even remember me from the 5th grade? I'm like, I still have the letter you wrote me when we went off to middle school.
Like a skill.
Yeah, they don't remember you.
No, there's no way. I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm like, not that I'm not memorable, but like, how many kids do you have?
Yeah.
And I would call myself middle of the road kid, so.
I remember I was in a grocery store one day shopping a few years after I graduated, and I'm just chilling, minding my own business, grabbing some stuff, and I am shook out of it as I hear my old shop teacher calling my name and getting my attention as I whip pan over, sitting there at the meat, sees me, walks by, have a full-on conversation with him. It's weird seeing teachers outside of where you expect to see them.
See, I saw our old French teacher at Chipotle a couple weeks ago, and I was so excited. I haven't talked to her in years. And like high school, so like I look almost exactly the same as I did in high school, which honestly kind of sad.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
I have bangs now, that's different.
We're making moves where it matters.
Finally
here.
changed my hairstyle after 12 years.
That's a hard one.
I know, I went to my hairstylist, who I've seen since I was 10, by the way. I don't know what I'm gonna do when she retires. I said that to her the other week. I was like, what am I gonna do? And
Blue
she's
team,
like,
do you
go
have
to
a
my
clue?
daughter, I guess.
Or are you still thinking?
Okay.
Okay, alright, we
We're
can
off
keep
the number.
answering. It looks like you're still thinking.
Yeah, it's a strict 30-second timer here.
Yeah,
That's
15
the
seconds
face of a man
left.
taking 30 seconds.
The moment yapping stops.
Oh, I can keep yapping. Do not worry.
We're not even gonna get to a round 2. It's just gonna be Morgan yapping.
You're
So,
certified
welcome
yappers
to the
up there.
Morgan Show. It's no longer Boardgamers Live. It is Morgan and Corey.
That's it. You know what? I'm down with this. All right, yeah. The
And
little coup
sometimes
from the
Mark
inside
chimes in.
here.
Yeah, no, I was very excited when I
trust
got
your
told I was going to be on
discretion
Corey's
at
team
this point.
because I feel like
We got this.
Yeah, we got this, and also we're more on this.
Alright.
All right.
Blue team, let's hear it. What is your answer?
We got 𝘧𝘳𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘯𝘮.
To Google I go.
Good luck spelling that one right, buddy.
I can't even Google this one. That's how much I don't know how to spell these names. What's his last name?
Kirov, K-I-R-O-V.
K-I-R. Chad, if you can help me at all. Oh, this is some old bald guy? No,
Yeah.
wait, Corona. No, that's the wrong one.
You should have hair.
Spell it again.
K-I-R-O-V.
K-I-R-O-V. Not very famous looking person, I'm gonna have to say. Chad, I would defer to y'all a little bit here, but this is not the most famous person I know. It looks like, you know, I'm not really supposed to read the description, but I'll give people he was a Soviet politician and Bolshevik revolutionary.
Oh, you got it close enough.
All right, so I'm seeing
Question
60 unknown, 75 unknown. Who is this man?
Have you dreamed this man?
See, oh, I know him.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
From Haley, why did Jesse agree to this?
Because Jesse didn't have us.
I didn't have anything. That was.
Mark is
Yo,
not
my
a
man
big
Sergey,
reader.
we went out and got drinks the other day.
My boy, Sergey.
Okay, so let's move it to around the yellow on unknown side. Right there, yeah, up a teeny bit. So this is in the minus 60 range, roughly. We could go down a little further from minus 75. This is somewhat in between. I mean, this isn't the most unknown person in the world, probably. Probably.
But who is
like,
the most unknown?
who is the most unknown person in the world?
It's all subjective.
The unknown soldier.
He's pretty well known, though.
But you can't say unknown in the prompt.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so, try again. Incorrect.
Warren alert.
Ligma victim says go minus 50. We are talking Austin and a Russian guy that does.
That's
does
true. Austin,
Okay.
notable for like a couple decades after the World War II Russian
I've got a
history.
niche.
a little higher because I know him. Yeah, if Jesse said this, it'd be at minus 11. But Austin said it. So Corey, let's move it to the 50. Because Crunchrat says they do genuinely know this guy, and it is Austin saying it. Are we good to lock in here? I'm content with this placement. If people, Haley does not like this placement.
See, I feel
I'll
like when
live.
I watched Haley is usually pretty correct.
Spot on, man.
Yeah, okay. For Haley, let's just tick it down like 3.
All right, for Haley.
But we listen to women.
Not much. We listen a little bit, so we'll take it down to 3. All right, we're gonna lock in there. Let's reveal it, guys. If we're just on the right side, we're gonna get 1 point at least. Okay.
That's really what we were going for.
Yeah.
𝘧𝘳𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘯𝘨𝘪.
Listen to women.
Listen to women.
Haley, you got us to the 4. You got us to the 4. Would have been 3. You got us to the 4.
Points on there.
Wow.
Boom.
You know, you can question their methods, but you cannot question the results.
If there's one thing Austin knows.
𝘧𝘳𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘯𝘪 is a perfect 4 for the blue team, meaning the score is
Died for a good cause.
2 for the red team, 4 for the blue team. So we are now moving back to the red team. As a reminder, this game is played until 10.
Catch it up, we do.
10
How do we
points
follow
is
that
when
up?
this game ends.
I thought it was pretty close where they had it. Honestly. Where it was at, I don't know.
Yes.
Sergey
Yeah, you know, credit to Ligma and Crunchrat for moving us away from being maxed out. I trust your guys' judgment of actually knowing who this person was. So red team has some catching up to do now. After that stellar round from the blue team.
Really
Just wow.
That was the first thing
seen you guys
that
do
I
this.
thought of
I'm not a
for
big fan of
unknown.
this.
I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I thought of Benson Boone. But I mean, hey.
See, they would have overcorrected.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I would have been like maxed out famous.
Everybody knows who that is now.
My parents knew who Benson Boone was. They love him.
Yeah, that's cool.
Corey, what card are we working with?
Dangerous and safe.
Dangerous and safe.
Like good
Okay.
old OSHA safety.
Oh.
I know your favorite, Austin.
Don't talk about OSHA, my friend.
OSHA, Ross is the #1 OSHA violator.
Benson Boone mentioned. All right, the red team now has 30 seconds to think of a clue. I'm going to eventually start being a little stricter with these 30 seconds, just so the game keeps going. We got some crying baby emoji faces in chat. Love to see that. Don't know what that means, but I am glad to see it. Is that like a default emoji or?
The pineapple pizza emoji is the best one.
Can I find it in here?
How do we instill this
Copy
into
paste it?
something we can suggest?
Joe Mama juice.
Baby rage. Can I type baby rage and it'll autocorrect? Is that how Twitch works?
Okay.
Baby rage. Oh man, that ain't how it works. Now I look like a fool. How do I delete comments? Chat, moderators, delete that so I don't look stupid.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do that after stream.
Yeah, it's all the way
I got a hole in my jeans.
Haley is channeling the woman wavelength for this. So Morgan, don't let her down. Red team, do you have a clue?
over. No, keep talking.
Okay. All
Like my
right.
clue.
No, not at all. You wanna ride it?
No,
wanna
it's okay. We don't
Okay.
Ride or
all right.
die.
I'm fine with letting her
If
ride.
any of my friends are in this, you would know what I'm talking about. But are we going with it?
Let's send it. Let's just send it.
Morgan's friends, please pull up.
I'm looking at you, Kelly, Sam, and Janessa. I know you're not on here. I said a scissor lift on a floating raft.
That sounds like an OSHA violation.
Scissor lift on a floating raft. Okay. So, that doesn't sound very safe to me. Is gonna be my immediate instinct. Those are dangerous pieces of equipment, but like they probably can exist on a well-made raft, like in the bay or something like that, or in the ocean. Scissor lift is safer than a ladder. That's good to know. I know OSHA would not like that. I mean, like, I can see a situation in which there's an OSHA-approved version of this existing for, like, lifting something or people up to, like, a barge or something like that. You know? But please Google WTF. I mean, I can Google it, but, like, I don't know if this is, like, a real thing. We'll see what Google says. Oh, there's an image? Let's see. Okay. So the image on Google, I will describe it since I can't share it directly, is an indoor swimming pool with a large raft with a scissor lift on top of it, strapped down, with 2 workers on top changing the lights in the indoor swimming pool.
Now,
Golly.
if there's photographic evidence, clearly OSHA approved it. And that means it's safe.
Yeah.
That means it's allowed. And OSHA
Everyone
is
knows all
very
photograph pictures are OSHA
Our
approved.
perfect.
Exactly.
Perfectly OSHA approved.
There are straps to be fair. Jeremy says 90, but Jeremy, what side?
Yes.
90% safe, 90% dangerous. Like, I think there's some debate on which side this goes to at all. Oh, 90% dangerous. Okay, all right. So Jesse, can you move us to the orange on the dangerous?
About there?
About there, maybe 2 ticks up. Because like this image is on Reddit, not Live Leak. So
And OSHA clearly approved it.
so OSHA clearly approved this. After seeing the picture, this is literally OSHA certified. I kind of believe you. I kind of believe you. that there's a correct way to do
put that
this.
on their website.
It's actually
That is on their job safety.
This is on
Flip to the
OSHA's
first
Reddit.
page of scissor lifts.
It's the cover
And
of the textbook.
It's the first thing, and that has a thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, they don't have harnesses on the scissor lift in the pool.
Are they
but
wearing hard hats?
how would you do that safer? They made a raft. Fair enough. How would you change those structures in the pool any safer?
Would not do it on a raft.
I mean, it doesn't.
Simply do it.
It was a disturbing picture. Sticking with my 85. Okay, I'm down to ticket like 2 or 3 more up. Jesse, can you ticket like 2 to 3 up for me? Right there. So true, Mark. No harnesses, they're cooked.
Where is your PPE?
Now, yeah, OSHA would have a field day with just a harnesses.
Yeah, no, I actually looked up. OSHA doesn't require harnesses on scissor lifts.
Can you shut up?
Chat, did I move it up too much, or are you happy with that? I will see what chat is thinking. It might be up a little bit too far. I'm not sure, but I will defer to chat. This is around like.
Can we defer to Haley? Haley?
Okay, Haley, it's to you. Haley's last statement was
Take it
90.
away. Well, I mean, I gotta hear what everybody's got to say.
Yeah.
But I am interested.
Haley, are you sticking with 90? I rode a scissor lift at the athletic club for fun. Okay.
That's sick.
All right. Luke says 100% safe.
Well,
So spin it around.
we got a diamond. We got a diamond.
Respecting Haley's previous comments, let's tick it back towards the dangerous side. 3 ticks. Teeny more. Teeny bit more. And stop right there. That's roughly 90. I agree with 87%. Take it up 1 more then.
One more.
1 more, and then I'm gonna lock
Fine-tuning.
in. I'm gonna lock
That's
in
locked
right
in.
here. And it's not even gonna be on the right side, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
It's so safe.
It's 100% safe. Alright, chat, we are locked in right here. Let's see it. Scissor lift on a floating raft. How dangerous does Morgan think this is? Oh!
Wow. It was.
Slam.
Wow, so that's still a 3. Morgan, you think this is the
crazy,
most
that was
dangerous
lame.
thing possible?
So I went, hey Corey, can I show you a picture? And I pulled out my phone because my friend Kelly, if she were in this, is an OSHA safety manager. And I sent it to her last week.
And I think you found the exact picture
It is
we
the
used for
exact
reference.
picture.
Listen, you know what? What I will say to this is be so dangerous. You know, in that picture, the scissor lift was pretty extended, but you're floating on the water. It gets to a point where once you extend it a little further and your center of mass kind of shifts up a little further, that whole thing's coming down.
Yeah.
That thing's going in the water.
It was
I-
a
also,
wide
it's-
raft.
Electric. It's electric.
It is,
That's
you know.
the equivalent of a giant tub and a giant toaster.
Luke points out, you know, you could have said like setting yourself on fire, and that
Yeah,
may
but
have gotten
that
us.
wouldn't have been fun. Yeah. That would have been lame. That would have just been slam dunking for points.
Okay,
Respect.
well you.
That's very
Yeah, we're trying
respectable.
to have a flowing communication.
We're trying to have
I
a debate
appreciate
here.
that.
Yeah.
Trying to make it a show.
Philosophical.
Well,
Even.
after that round,
Deep.
that is 3 points for the
scissors in
red
the pool.
team, bringing the score to 5 for the red team, 4 for the blue team. As we move on to the blue team's turn.
No.
It is almost neck and neck.
Hey, no, I said Nick and Knack. I didn't say neck and Knack.
It is Nick and
That's
Knack.
completely different. That's completely different.
2 guns. Yeah, that would have gotten us
No,
there.
no. 2 guns is all the way on the safe
put that
side
back.
because then you have 1 gun keeping another gun in check. You got checks and balances now.
Yeah, Haley
Yeah.
said
So-
the only thing
That one or that one?
the only thing that made her tick it up a little was the fact that they would fall into water, which on one hand is a good point, but on the other hand, so is the electronic scissor lift.
I was gonna say it would make it safer if it wasn't for the fact that there was a mass amount of electronics on that raft. If anything, water is the last thing you want to fall into then.
Does chlorine water conduct electricity? Oh,
We
what's
got
the
lowbrow, highbrow.
lowbrow, highbrow.
This guy,
Keep spinning.
Yeah,
sucker.
I know.
Keep spinning. Keep spinning that thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good spin. Keep spinning.
Oh, nuts. Let's see.
Jeremy asked, did your OSHA friend say it was a bad thing or what?
She didn't answer me.
She just responds with
So
industry
I couldn't say
standard.
anything possible.
Industry standard.
Actually, I think she might have responded like a full day later, to be quite honest.
And you just ignored it, so you don't
Yeah,
have the
it was
answer.
after the 24-hour window, I kind of check out.
That's understandable. Well, the blue team now has 30 seconds on the clock to think of a clue. The card is lowbrow, highbrow, and maybe it's just the new graphics. Maybe the contestants are just feeling it today. But so far, we're doing a lot better this week than we did last week.
And a lot better than our super secret Monday stream.
We don't talk about the Secret Monday stream. But there will be a less Secret Monday stream this Monday. Oh, wait, maybe not. Secret Monday stream this Monday.
Secret
I
Monday
promise that
stream,
much. If you don't see it, it's
maybe?
because you didn't get the invite.
You're not cool enough for the secret Monday stream.
Well, it's not a secret if everyone knows about it.
Well, if you want to get an invite, the number one thing you can do is drop us a follow either on Twitch or YouTube. If we do go live on Monday, it will be to YouTube Shorts, which is the new platform where we can subscribe. So if you don't follow the YouTube and you would like to see us there, feel free to drop us a follow. It is Boardgamers Live on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok.
Trying to get to that 100 subscriber now.
Yes. Then we can start selling out.
I've officially remembered to subscribe.
What?
Yeah.
I officially remembered to subscribe.
I would consider that.
I got tired of having to type in.
What's the one in Florida?
Hey, you just gotta go direct to your
What's the one
subscription
in
feed,
Florida?
click on that.
Longtime viewer and fan of the show, Morgan, just subscribed earlier today.
This is why we were
I
live.
was already subscribed on YouTube, but not on Twitch yet. I am now officially subscribed on Twitch.
This is why
And
we're
you can be like Morgan if you subscribe on Twitch and YouTube.
live. Epic
To be
and
fair,
cool.
you are in the top 3 of my of the people I subscribe to on Twitch. All 3 people that I subscribe to on Twitch. So congratulations.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Mark, I'd like to come back, or please let me down easy. Haley, we'll have you back. Don't worry. Maybe soon.
I will have to admit,
I'll
when I
reach
got
out
the
soon.
text on Monday, hey, do you want
Oh,
to join
yes,
the
we
stream?
have the charity stream
I
coming
was
up
like,
as well, so it may be
July.
busy.
I have been getting a
Saturday,
little
December
jealous.
21st, as Ben is informing
You
me.
know, there you go.
I was like, I can't be jealous and then not say yes.
I mean, listen, it's a comment. All 4 people here currently are on stage are going to be part of
Alright.
our charity stream.
Looks like blue team has it.
Go to the theater.
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 Going to the theater.
Notably, he didn't say cinema. I feel like that's a little more highbrow.
Yes.
Go to the movies?
The cinema.
The movies.
No. That's not what I said. You're saying something I didn't say.
Corey, can you straighten
Is
the
it,
dial for us?
theater,
Just so
R-E,
it's
or
not affecting
theater?
anyone's
Yeah.
decision.
The theatra.
Going to the theater.
Perhaps Thomas and Haley. But for now, lowbrow, highbrow, going to the theater. I think 80%.
The mark.
What?
Theater.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I
it's a
said it.
It's
Oh.
a theater.
Theater.
Yeah. I mean, let me double check how to spell theater, but I definitely,
Theater.
I spelt it like this intentionally. Anyway, theater.
That's way less highbrow.
Yeah, we have to take into account it was pronounced theater. Does that make it more or less highbrow? Okay, chat, we're not getting a lot of answers. We're getting a lot of theaters.
That's how it was pronounced. Come on, throw him a bone.
The one answer I did see is 80%. Okay, yeah, Ligma, you did say 80. Sorry, I should have acknowledged it. So Corey, can you move us towards 80% highbrow? I'm presuming.
Is that about 80%?
Yeah, that's about 80% there. Because, they didn't say movie theater, which would be slightly less highbrow. They said theater. Classic, Shakespearean theater. Could be the Book of Mormon. Yeah, that would push it back towards lowbrow. That's fair.
That's true.
Luke says slightly on the theater side. What is playing in the theater? It would be Cats.
Oh,
It
why,
could be
all the way to
Cats.
the right. Slam that down.
We're probably at 75% right now. Corey, can you actually take us down 2 so we're more at 80? Right there. Yeah. Starlight Express. I don't like this. Sherlock Gnomes. Guys, this isn't a movie theater. They didn't say movie theater. They said theater. So unless there's a play version of Sherlock Gnomes, I don't think it would apply.
Yeah,
It should be.
it's called Romeo and Juliet.
They're all theaters.
Shrek the Musical is a thing. Drag it to 60. All right, I'm seeing a lot of people say to push it up. So Corey, can you move it towards yellow-orange?
Yellow, orange. Like here?
Up.
Up. Up a little more. Up a little more. Right there. 50%. Kill me if I'm not right. I'm with Haley. Okay, we have two people putting their life on 50.
They're willing to put themselves in the martyr.
All right,
Let them have it.
I'm willing to respect that. Corey, move it to 50.
And may I ask who's putting their life on the line here?
Haley and Thomas, right behind me, are putting their life on the line.
Well, one of them it's going to be really easy to claim the soul of after this. The other one I'll do a little traveling for.
Her life is on the line. Put it on 50. Ligma says Oprah. Megan says Oprah. Oh, opera. Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
Are you kidding me?
Oprah.
You see, I'm dyslexic. So,
okay.
Oprah.
I agree with Oprah, though. Corey, can you take it down and teeny bit more so it's right on that 50? Right, exactly, yeah, exactly on it right there. We're locking in. If this is wrong, Haley dies, Thomas dies, Jeremy might die too.
You know.
Are we ready?
Let's reveal the board. Going to the theater. Oh,
That's a 4. That's got to be a 4.
What's it
that
say?
is on the 4, I believe.
That's crazy.
Man, we gotta get this.
They call me.
Hold on,
Jimmy
yeah,
John.
Ben's removing the graphics so we can make sure. There has to be a simpler
Photo
way.
enhance.
That is touching the 4. That is on the 4. Wow, Haley.
Yes.
Wow. That's all I have to say about
You don't
that.
have to
Okay.
die tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
You do not. Maybe tomorrow, but not tonight. Haley was completely confident that it was right on the 50,
That's wild.
and she was right. There's a reason that Haley is our best best commenter when it comes to this. Why do you question me? We didn't question you. We put it on the 50 as soon as you put your life on the line. Huh. Wow. Okay. After that, the score is now 5 for the red team, 8 for the blue team. We are playing until 10, so as a reminder, if the blue team places on the board, on the target, anywhere from here on out, they will secure the victory. That was a good time to mention, when we play with the right... Luke says, I feel betrayed. You know, we got the point.
Be happy for us.
That's okay, Tom, I'm gonna scroll. What was Luke's placement? Oh.
I desperately.
Oh, okay, so Luke, you're also right. All right. I will also give some credit to that for Luke. You didn't catch my eye because you didn't put your life on the line.
That's true.
Is the thing. But yes, Luke,
Luke's
that
spitting.
is also a 4 from you. Thank you. Please make that a clip, possibly. We're slow on clips right now because we're preparing for the charity stream, which is December 21st. We are doing it on this channel. It is a 12-hour event. We're raising money for Alzheimer's research.
And you'll see all of these people up here again.
Yes, everyone you see on screen will be here for the charity stream as well.
It's gonna be our biggest event.
Luke says killing himself RN.
Just period.
You can't do that, Luke, because you're also on the charity stream, so you're not allowed to do that. Yes!
Teammate down, teammate down.
Luke and Morgan are on the
show
blue
up.
team. So if you'd like to support the blue team, if you'd like to support Morgan or Luke, please be there on the 21st.
Blue sweater to represent.
Yes.
I'm close. I got brown.
That is true. That's
Yes,
gold
I'm
adjacent.
on the gold team.
There will be more adverts and stuff for that coming up soon, but moving on, Corey and Morgan, if you guys would like to take a card.
Oh, we got one already.
Oh, you got a card already?
We got
Alright,
one.
let's hear it.
We're going to go with an absolute all-time favorite here. It is going to be movie that Godzilla would ruin, movie that Godzilla would improve.
This is one of my favorite cards ever.
It's a good one.
Good on Morgan and Jesse for wearing their team colors. Yes, thank you guys very much.
Represent.
Will the charity stream be a hilarity stream? We sure hope. We'll do everything in our power to make it so. Haley says, okay, I agree, I'll be there. Thank you very much, Haley. Looking forward to seeing you. But the red team now has 30 seconds to think of a clue. The card is movie that Godzilla would ruin, movie that Godzilla would improve. There's the age-old question of how do you even name a movie that Godzilla would ruin? It makes everything better. In person, I'll bring the snacks. Maybe. We posted a clip of the last time we did this question to TikTok, and people had some good answers for movies that Godzilla would ruin. I think Boy in the Striped Pajamas was one of them. I can agree it would detract from the themes of that film. It would be interesting. I've never seen anyone name a not World War II movie or the events surrounding World War II that Godzilla would.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm down with that. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, looks like they got it. Red team, what do we got?
Pixels. The Adam Sandler movie.
Pixels.
Pixels.
I saw that movie when it came out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was terrible, undoubtedly. But what if Godzilla comes and saves them? Honestly, I don't think he adds much, but he does add. Yeah, Jeremy is also saying a more middling answer. I think I agree with that. The movie's so bad and already has so many references to other things that Godzilla would just blend in and wouldn't make a difference. 5% towards add. Okay, I can kind of see that. Jesse, can we move it so it's just like touching the blue?
That it would improve.
Yeah, towards improve. So like there. Back a little bit. Right there. 10% better. Crunchy Rat says 10. Haley says 10. Luke says I agree with that. All right, so let's do 2 more ticks towards improve. Because you got to think it's also tricky to name a film that would be exactly vertical. So this might be their best attempt at naming one that is exactly in the middle. If Godzilla ate Mario and killed him, it would make it bad. I agree. That's 20% mark. You're right. I moved it far too much. Jesse, move it back a little, please. Right there. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes, I overestimated my scale. Can you do 7.3? 5 pi over 12 radians.
Lock it in, Jesse. Lock it in.
7.7.
Jeremy, you're lucky I can't ban you for saying that.
I'm not gonna move it with that mark.
Just because I don't know how. But 2 ticks more. 2 ticks more towards improve. Edge of pi k. All right, 2 ticks more towards improve. Small ticks. Okay, towards pink. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I agree it is a horrible film that is not going to be made better no matter what you do, but it's nice to see Godzilla. I'm happy to see him. We are going to lock in right there. Morgan's making a face at me.
This is my face.
Okay.
My face.
Morgan's making her default face at me. Corey, let's reveal the board. Let's see how much y'all think Godzilla would improve Pixels. Oh. Oh, not very much.
So you said our exact reasoning right at the beginning.
You were like, but that would add to it.
But yeah, you were like, he would blend right in, and we were like, oh my yes.
Yes, the movie's already absurd enough. Godzilla would ground it. He would ruin it. And then,
yeah, no, I understand
I
that
can't
placement.
blame chat for that one.
No, yeah.
Because
it's hard to add Godzilla to something and not make the movie better.
that's my
It's
thesis
tough.
statement. That's my thesis statement.
This
it's
is
an impossible ask.
Yeah.
It's a borderline impossible placement.
So I can't blame chat at all for that.
I think with what you had to work with, Pixels was a good clue. Unfortunately, we did not get there. Does it count if the movie is already completely ruined? You know, it's relative. Unfortunately, that is going to be 0 points for either team, keeping the score at 5 for the red team, 8 for the blue team. We're going to move on to the blue team's turn. Some high stakes here, because if the blue team places on the target anywhere, it will be a victory for the blue team.
Big on the boat, yeah.
The red team is showing signs of nervousness.
Just
Kicking
get
their
pumped
feet.
up. All right, we gotta get that
Definitely
energy.
not that one.
More motion, energy.
Haley says, Jesse, I trust you. We need to channel that energy.
Oh no!
They've lost one.
They're so nervous they're throwing cards around.
Can't do that one. We already kind of did that.
Dude, they have to land on the board, all right? They can't even just get the right side. Okay, they gotta land on the board.
I'm being so real. I'm too busy thinking about Godzilla.
Oh, found the
That's
baby.
so good.
Yeah.
That
was
was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not
All right.
anything.
We got it.
Much quicker.
All right, let's hear it.
Dry food, wet food.
Ooh. Dry
This
food,
is-
wet food.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh my god, he said it.
This is a rather disgusting thinker, if you will.
One more.
It's only
All right, that's
disgusting
good.
if you make it disgusting, Mark. Is
And
soup
I'm making it
disgusting?
disgusting.
Or saltine crackers?
Interesting.
No. All right. The blue team now has 30 seconds on the clock to think of a clue. The
Strict 30
card
seconds.
is dry food to wet food. There's a target hidden somewhere behind that board. They are going to try to give us a hint to get us to place the dial exactly where it needs to be to potentially win the game here and now. I'm an expert in dry food, wet food. Or I have an expert in dry food, wet food here. That's good. So it's not necessarily you brought someone in.
You know a guy, you call him in.
I know a guy. I
I
know a
got a
guy.
dry food, wet food guy on dial. Just bring him in whenever I
there.
want.
I know a wet food guy. My kitty. Oh, yes, that is a good point. My kitty also enjoys wet food from a can and dry food on top of it, crunchies. Let me ask my cat what he thinks. All right, yeah, if I could wrangle my cat in here, I would get her opinion on this question. I think she will have some insight.
All right, chatters, everybody gather your cats. They're going to be the real decision makers of this round.
Yeah, I think that we should go wrangle
Yeah.
Mark's cat.
We got it.
All right.
She doesn't like people.
You
very
got
much.
it.
We got it. We got
All
it.
right, let's hear it.
An apple.
Ooh. Oop. Hold, please. An apple. Well, that's quite interesting.
That's what I said.
Ligma Victim says 65. 65 to which side? You will have to specify for this because I think this could go slightly either way because I wash apples before eating them, so they're always a little wet when I eat them, and the inside is full of water because it's a fruit, but also it's definitely not a traditionally wet food. It's not like mashed potatoes, you know, but it is a water-based food.
I think you just sat there and described for like a minute how apples are wet, and then it could be either way.
Oh, it's up in the air.
When somebody hands me an apple, it's traditionally a dry thing. If I catch an apple straight from a tree, I'm not wiping off my hands after it's going, yuck, wet. But everyone's saying wet. Everyone's saying wet. in
Yeah, you're
chat.
crazy
So we
for that one.
can
Crazy
ignore
for that one.
we can ignore my statements on this.
I'm on the opposite team. You're crazy for that.
I'm seeing 65% wet, 25% wet, 20 to wet, 35% wet. Wow, this is a range of people. I do think 65 is probably too much. Let's go to 30 and see what that looks like on the board. So a little bit towards the wet side, a little more towards wet side. Teeny bit more. Stop right there. That's around like 40%-ish. Do we like that placement, or am I losing everybody by compromising?
Apples, most notable for apple juice.
You know,
Johnny Applesauce.
I always love Haley's insights. I sit at a computer most of my day. When I bite into one, it sprays on my monitor.
Yes.
I love how specific.
That is a very lived experience.
We are currently only missing the flavor, like what type of apple.
when you try to dip it in peanut butter and it all slide off because it wet inside.
That's true. They're like the perfect combination, yet they're mortal enemies.
This will be the blue team's 4th 4 in a row. Maybe. All right, we have one person saying this is good. No dissenters yet. I'll give it a second. This is around like 40% placement for apple being on the wet food side. You know, with everyone saying how juicy and sloppy their apples are, I could definitely see it pushed further than where it is. but if you're happy with this placement, I'm good to lock in.
Giant
I don't-
sloppy.
I don't care anymore. Apples be juicy sometimes. Wait, more wet. Let's push it to 50% wet.
More.
Right about there. Apples can be that wet.
Thanks, Haley.
No.
Pushing it.
All right. Haley's saying no to me moving it.
Like
You're
that
making a
wet,
mistake,
wet,
Mark. Okay. All right. We'll
sloppy.
push it back a little bit. We'll push it a little bit back, more towards cyan. Stop right there.
Cyan.
Too much. Okay. Whoa. All right. Everyone thinks it's too much. All right.
Chad has
Good
very
right
strong
there.
feelings about
We are
apples.
locked in. If this is on the target anywhere, this will be a win for the blue team. We got dry food, wet food, apple. Wow.
They're soaking wet. When you bite into them, they're draining down your
It
hands.
was like 50%. That's crazy. It was 50%. That's crazy.
They are sloppy wet,
sloppy
I suppose.
apples.
You know, you bite
Yeah.
into them and the Honey Crisps though. That's what I
Oh,
only
Honey
get.
Crisps
Only gonna
are-
get Honey Crisps.
Yeah.
Honeycrisp is the best kind of apple.
Yeah.
100%. No debate.
Granny Smith's got a place in my heart.
Granny Smith's got a place in hell. That's my
How dare you say
opinion.
that about Granny Smith?
Yeah, I am.
You take that back.
She is a saint of an institution.
They're too like grainy, you know.
I get
am
that.
I am Honeycrisp pilled.
Honey Crisp it's the perfect crunch.
My name's Mark. I don't like a little joy of sour in my life.
Yeah, I guess we don't enjoy fun
Yeah.
in this household.
Wow. I guess not. I disagree with that placement. I'm boycotting the stream. Well,
Hey, it's nice to have you. It's fair.
It's not a
it's not a lime. Yes. Well, boycotts aside, that means we are now at 10 for the blue team, bringing this game to an end with the final score being 5 for the red team. I did things
We
wrong.
just wanted to get,
Reset.
we wanted to get the
Reset.
perfect 10, you know? That's what we wanted. We wanted the perfect 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Final score 5 for the red team, 10 for the blue team, and congratulations, blue team. You're taking the first victory of the night. And now we are going to do a slight pause and give our contestants a chance to use the bathroom, grab a drink if they need, and we are going to get prepared to go on to the full cooperative round. Mark is anti-elderly for that Granny Smith.
That is
take.
elder abuse.
It is.
I am calling. Who takes care of elder abuse claims? The services?
SVU, actually.
I'm calling SCU.
Ooh.
Is
Oh
Miss
my
Smith a real
goodness.
person? Is Grandma Smith out there picking the apples herself?
I'm sure there is a Grandma Smith out there picking apples.
Breaking her back.
I'm sure
every
there's
spring.
one, but like, is she the CEO of Granny Smith Apple?
Oh, she's a
I
CEO.
just
She may
picture,
want to look out.
what's her name? Mom from, what is it, Futurama?
Yeah. Yeah, Granny Smith. Too.
Grandy, she's dead. Okay, there was a Grandma Smith. She died.
But she lives on
Probably.
forever in our hearts.
She probably died in the apple fields, picking that apple that I bit into and went, too grainy. So, yes, I will take this moment to remind everybody who's watching
Good.
that on December 21st, that is a Saturday, we are doing a charity stream right here
Right
on
here.
Twitch and YouTube. We are going to be streaming for 12 hours straight,
Oh my lord.
from 12 noon Eastern to 12 midnight Eastern.
Oh my lord.
It is our 5th annual charity event, raising money for Alzheimer's research. We are hoping to pass $10,000 lifetime donated this stream. I believe we're only $600 away from hitting that goal.
Oh, 600 short.
So it is very exciting. It's a big event each year. A lot of time goes into it. So if you would like to check us out, mark it on your calendars. It is essentially all day, Saturday, December 21st.
We'll have various teams of contestants competing in some game shows to see who can win the night.
Corey, do you want to explain how the teams work? Or I run and use the bathroom myself before I hop into
Absolutely, I'd be
cooperative.
more than happy to. So, chat, we have 3 teams of 3 that will be competing. We're going to have some promotional stuff out, hopefully by the end of the week, that we can start sending in and letting you guys know. But we'll have 3 teams of 3, and we'll have 3 time spots. In each of those time spots during the day, one member from each team will compete against the others to try and earn points for their team. At the end of the night, whichever team has the most points will get to participate in our final round, where those 3 team members will compete against each other to see who is going to be the final victor for the night.
You mean I have to compete against my cohorts?
If you guys win. You guys win. You gotta take it on yourself.
Do we get points for having really great team photos?
No.
They said you guys gotta take team photos, and I heard change lives.
It's true. I can't wait till we get to start releasing some of our footage.
If I want to post that picture that you guys sent us, or that Mark sent us the other day, so bad.
We had a whole photo shoot for our cast members this weekend. Professional grade photography. They were all in their team colors. Hopefully by the end of the week we'll have them start showing out for people to see, and specifically the team photos.
The moment you open them, we're like,
So it's very exciting. It's very exciting. The awesome, super cool part is, since it's a charity stream and we're raising money for charity, you guys are going to be able to donate to individual people and help support their team and give them a strategic edge.
Hi, my name is Morgan, and you should donate to the blue team, which includes myself, Luke, and Jeremy.
That's the goal.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him. He's not a part of this.
I believe
Don't look at him.
The
Stop
gold
panning the
team.
camera.
We have Morgan and our friends Luke and Jeremy on the blue team. We have Jesse over here and our friends Charlie and Colleen on the gold team. And last but not least, the red team, who no members are here of tonight. We have John, Megan, and Braden. And over there on the far end, we will be having my co-host assistant man over there, who will be helping me run some of these games.
Yeah.
Because he absolutely dominated last year, and we needed to take him away.
I went crazy.
Nerfed
I
the
smoked him like a brisket.
He went stupid. He went crazy. But I'm very
I
excited.
didn't even have to get a point for the last game. I just won.
You just absolutely slammed it.
I'm excited for my outfit for the day. I'm excited.
We have some pretty impressive fits coming for the stream. And I think everybody's going to be decked out pretty good.
But right now, we got to get 28 points. I want 28 points.
28 points?
28 points on the cooperative.
Oh, for the cooperative.
For the cooperative round.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm also eating a cookie, so you might see me chewing. I was very hungry. But we are now moving on to the cooperative round. Haley says, "Don't worry, Haley's here." Yes. Haley, we are going to need you to guide us to victory. We are moving on to the cooperative round. How this is going to work is the red team and the blue team are going to put their differences aside and form one cohesive team where they will be setting the dial this time. Yo, we got a light show going. Woo! Exciting things happening on the Boardgamers channel. But how this is going to work is the board is going to be spun up. It is going to be revealed to me and to you, chat, and all of the contestants are going to look away. They will not know where the target lies, but we will. Then we have 30 seconds on the clock to think of a clue for them, and they can work together to figure out where to place the dial, and points are taken cumulatively. In this round, a 4 is only worth 3 points. A 4 is only worth 3 points, but we add another card to the stack, extending the game. How this is going to work is we draw 7 cards, and we go through the stack until we're out of cards. Let me make sure the
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. We got our first card, Mark.
have your first card when ready. Okay.
Locked in, ready to go. We're going to do unhealthy, healthy.
Topical.
So, Mark,
Yeah, because like I'm eating a cookie for dinner.
so we just did our
Girl dinner.
Yeah.
previous game. Would you mind giving a quick rundown of the rules for this one? In case anybody knew.
Oh yeah, I just did.
Let's do it.
Well, for anyone who missed it,
No, if you already did it, don't worry about it. I wasn't paying attention.
It is going to be easy to pick up, chat. We are going to be giving clues this time around and giving the clues to these contestants who none of them will know where the target is. So, Corey, mix up the board. All contestants, please look away. The card we are going to be working with is unhealthy and healthy. Corey's going to mix up that board. He is going to reveal the screen. Then is going to zoom in so we can see it. And chat, we have to come up with a clue to get them to place the dial on that 4 right there. We need to think of something that will get them to place the dial onto that 4. The card is unhealthy to healthy. Corey, you can cover up the board. Chat, it is time to put our thinking caps on. We are going to do a quick discussion. Okay, so, we got apple, we got kale pierogi, we got a balanced breakfast, coal mine. I don't think coal mine's gonna get them there, but coal mine not for monkeys though. They say 100 monkeys die every day from coal mines. They being the same commenter last week. Apple's pretty good. Haha, got you, Mark. Ginger juice and drinking ginger juice raw. I actually love ginger juice so much, so I'm pretty down with that. Broccoli, ginger juice. Okay, I think ginger juice and broccoli. Russian egg homunculus. I'm gonna go with those two. I think they are going to be good answers. All right, we are back in. The hint that we are going to go with is raw ginger juice and broccoli.
Broccoli?
Now, was
With
it
a G?
spelled broccoli?
It was spelled broccoli.
With a G.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Can I get a
There are 4 separate commenters. All of them specifically say broggli.
Broccoli.
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 Oh, there's no. Okay.
Broccoli.
Okay, well, we got broccoli, we got raw
Ginger juice
ginger juice.
it's pretty good for you. You know, people do raw ginger shots for like an immune health type deal.
Red lime and ginger.
Love me a Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
Oh, that right there.
Broccoli.
I would say like probably like pushing like 90%.
I'm gonna start it there. Yeah.
I feel like it's healthy.
I feel like
it's definitely
I feel like
healthier.
it's gotta be
Broccoli's
healthy.
Yeah.
pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Broccoli's
It's
pretty healthy.
it's a vegetable.
So amongst a sea of people saying now Broggy, Brogolini, Broggy, Haley's coming and say broccoli to be specific.
No, we're talking about broccoli.
Yeah, we're talking about broccoli.
We're talking about broccoli.
It's like crab with a K.
I think maybe it'd be 80.
And the other hint
No, I
was
think it's higher than
ginger juice,
Higher than that.
specifically drinking the
bit.
ginger juice raw.
Well, what would you say would be healthier than that? Drinking raw ginger juice and broccoli.
I don't know. I don't think. I would know if
I'm
I
not
heard it,
saying
but I
it's
wouldn't
like
say.
100. I'm just saying it. Yeah.
Maybe like if it's right there, it'll get a 4. But if it's not, it'll get there.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. I mean,
Because broccoli is always what I think of as like the default healthy thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's the cartoon.
I think of
healthy
carrot.
thing. Think of carrot. Really? Good for your eyes.
That's
Not
a
much
myth.
else.
Yeah.
Good for your eyes, I'll say into the mic this time.
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Yeah. I was like a
All
Popeye
right.
and spinach.
That's like spinach is
Spinach.
another good one.
Spinach.
I don't know, are you guys good there?
I like
Sure.
where it's at. You like where it's at?
I'm locking in the broccoli.
Locked in.
Broccoli.
Let's reveal the board. We got Broggy and we got ginger juice.
Ginger juice.
Boom! We get a new card.
Wowza! Oop, I'm messing up a whole bunch of things. Ignore everything going on. This is all wrong. It's all wrong. A 3! Yay! Never scuffed for a minute. Yes, that was a perfect 4 to start us off. And in this game mode, as a reminder, 4s are worth 3 points,
Brownie.
but the benefit is we add a card to the stack, extending the game, meaning this game could last indefinitely. Possibly. You never know. you might not be going home tonight, but the score is now
Hopefully, not
3.
906, so I can open my Pokemon TCG action.
As a reminder, the highest score we have ever gotten while playing this game is 24.
And what's the lowest score, Mark?
2.
We're already beating our.
On the Secret Monday stream, me and Corey played the cooperative round so poorly that we managed, after 7 cards, to score 2 points.
What was our brightest?
It's because we didn't have the help of chat. To be specific, we had chat, but there was a technical difficulty, and I couldn't see chat until after stream ended. So apologies to those who were there.
This one? Mm-hmm. And this one.
Say that one.
Is this one? Mm-hmm. And this one.
I think me and Morgan have a bond that we would never have expected, says Haley.
Same page.
You and me. You and me.
Jeremy, who notably gave us a bad Yelp review after the Monday stream, says, I don't forgive you.
And I shut down the business. Something.
You forgot to mention that you didn't have me. Yes, we didn't have Haley, which is why we scored a 2. But now we do, so we have already soared past that previous score. Corey, what card are we working with?
Good and evil.
Ooh.
The two spectrum of man.
Fun.
Duality.
Corey, mix up the board. All contestants, please look away. And Corey, whenever you're ready, let's reveal the board. The card is good to evil. We are aiming for that 4 right there. Ben, I think I can get rid of the graphic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the graphic so it's easier to see. That 4 right there is the goal. We need to think of a clue, good to evil, that lands them right there. Corey, let's close up the board. Contestants, you may all look and chat. Let's get to thinking.
Good. Rodney.
Evil.
Frogo Buggins. Is that a real thing? Every villain is lemons. Frogo. Is Frogo a Lord of the Rings character? Is that what it is? Because if so, I'll say it because I know Austin's a big fan. Got Boromir. Arizona Iced Tea CEO. That's an interesting one because, you know, they're classically considered good, but they're still a CEO. So, you know, like, you know, I don't have to say it. I'm not gonna get demonetized for saying what we're all thinking right now. But Frodo, pretty choice. Is it Frodo or Frogo? Frodo Buggins? Baggins. Okay, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings, so I don't know if Frodo Baggins is a different character than Frogo Buggins, because like reasonably that could be a thing. Frodo Biggins. Okay, I'm gonna go with Frodo, I suppose, and the Arizona Iced Tea CEO, Mr. Incredit. Mr. Incredible. I think he's more on the good side. All right, I'm gonna go with Frodo Baggins and the CEO. All right, we are back in. The 2 that we are going to go with are 1, Frodo Baggins, and 2, Arizona Iced Tea CEO.
Interesting.
Those are the 2 hints you have to work with.
Because CEO.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't like CEOs
however,
around
I don't know, you know.
Let's get into the labor theory of value here.
Let's get into circular economy.
Listen, I got a great book at home. Written by a guy named Carl.
You said 99-cent iced teas though.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's very similar to like the Costco thing, where it's like the hot dogs have all been the same since the 80s. So and then Frodo, right?
You got Frodo Baggins.
Can I?
Frodo Buggins.
Am I allowed to ask for like a specification about Frodo? Can I ask what movie?
I think they're just talking about him as a
Because
good
Frodo
character.
is a good guy, but under the influence of the ring, he does.
Yeah, but that's just because
wavers.
that's because
So you're thinking this is a dead middle one.
Well, I'm not thinking
He's a
dead
CEO,
middle.
but he keeps him 99
I'm
cents.
thinking
Yeah, but
leaning more towards good because Frodo is generally a very good character, like a very good, kind
We're
person.
thinking like something like close to the middle, or you
They
thinking?
gave him the ring because he's so chill.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna step in here because there's some debate,
Uh-oh.
and I can't tell when people are messing with me because we just
Okay.
had the Broggy round, okay? And
Great
I've
one, by the
never seen Lord of the Rings, so the actual clue that was given was Frogo Buggins. I don't know if that's a real
Yeah,
character.
who gave that hint?
Ligma Victim 12.
All right, that's surprising.
Yes. And now they're saying Frodum and Frobo Biguns and Frodum, and Crunchrat says it's Frogo, dude. I don't know if any of these are real characters.
Haley, take control.
No. Crunchrat was spitting. It is Frogo.
Frogo Buggins.
It is Frogo Buggins. They were spitting.
All right, I'll read Haley's hint too, just because Haley says Mr. Incredible.
Okay.
Mr. Incredible.
He's good,
Yeah.
but he's got flaws.
Exactly. That's why I keep saying that we need to go more towards good. I don't think all the way towards good.
You thinking like middle, or you thinking like middle good, or you thinking like quarter good? What's your
I think maybe 70. 70 good.
70 down?
Look,
See, I'm going off of Frogo and Mr.
Frogo Buggins.
Dr. Cool.
Frogo Buggins, based off of everything I know about Lord of the Rings, is like the quintessential good guy.
They gave him the ring because he was so chill.
Exactly. He's a viber.
Yeah.
He's even able to vibe past the
Question:
ring.
how many people in this room have seen Lord of the Rings? Okay. So next movie night. Next movie night,
I've
we're
seen a
doing
little
the,
bit.
the extended cut.
Of all three?
All right.
All three.
All
I
right.
don't know about that. I don't know if that's a night.
We're
I
not
think-
allowed to leave?
Mr. Incredible is pretty incredible.
Mark, if
He
I
may have
save
flaws,
this, you owe
but
me
I mean, it
big
doesn't
time.
make him evil.
You're right. I need to stop
Yeah.
doubting.
I'm sorry.
Frogo Buggins and Mr. Incredible make me want to push it to good. Arizona Ice Tea CEO.
Yeah, that's where.
See,
I'm
yeah,
kinda
that's throwing
like-
me for a loop because it's like
You know,
You want to just forget about
you got
that?
those three wacky little letters, and I'm like, ooh.
But maybe when they gave that hint, they were thinking about because they're still 99 cents because they're not going up with inflation. The CEO's like, you know what, Stern.
You know, if that's their baseline for being good,
I mean, being a CEO,
I think you need to crack open the
If you
DOS
think
copy.
somebody who just has like a basic human empathy is somebody who is like the #1 best person in the world,
yeah.
we need to have a more
you can
serious
raise it up.
discussion.
What do you think? What do you think?
I'm going off of Frogo Buggins and Dr. Cool,
70?
Dr. Cool,
So-
Dr. Pretty Alright.
Dr. Wicked.
Dr. I'd push it maybe just like a hair.
That's a little too far.
Yeah.
Why is this not looping all through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buttons aren't working for some reason.
Yeah.
Locked in.
All right, you all are locked in right there. We
Sure.
have Arizona Ice Tea CEO. We have
Something with that.
Frogo Buggins, and we have Mr. Incredible on the scale of good to evil. Let's reveal it. Ooh! Wow! Wow, you all got there.
That's insane.
Amazing! You figured it out. Holy, yeah, Haley, you saved it. Good job. Yeah, I'm sorry I ever doubted. I didn't read Mr. Incredit as she said originally because I thought it was gonna be pushed too good, but yeah. No, I think they're all good hints, and that is another perfect
Frogo
four,
Frogo
getting
Buggins
us
did it.
3 points and adding another card to the stack, meaning the score is now 6.
And we really haven't lost a card.
Yeah,
we
still
won
at 7
the
cards. That is very impressive.
We're
Actually,
never
yeah.
going home.
Man, how am I gonna open my Pokemon pack?
I gotta
Okay.
get down to Detroit tomorrow.
Haley says, pray to me.
I think that'd be
Crunchrat
really
says,
funny.
we're cracked.
Let's
I have to
you
agree.
know what? As long as we're all agreeing today.
Okay.
I mean, hey, I think
I
so.
don't like that.
You know,
This
no?
is chat's cross the bear, not ours.
That's true. I wanna.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
I wanna soul ring with Chad.
Chad, we're giving you a real thinker this round.
A real thinker.
We
okay.
trust that you're able to make this happen. The card is unsexy animal, sexy animal.
Can you let
Ooh,
chat
no.
do this?
This.
I'm gonna
Guys
have
like
to
chat
read
have a
it.
little fun.
I'm gonna have to read what chat has to think about this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chat, think what you could say to us, you know?
Think
Please be
you're
on the
sexiest
unsexy
animal
side.
caught.
Please be on the unsexy side.
All right. Chad, I believe in you and your affinity towards animals.
People are giving answers before it's revealed.
So you know it's gonna be a good round.
All right, chat. That 4 right there is what we're aiming for. Okay. We're gonna need some serious locked-in answers to get them to place the dial on that 4. I want absolutely no funny business, nothing that gets us banned, no Vaporeons, no Judy Hops, both of you banned. Corey, close up the board. We know what we're aiming for. We're aiming for that card. Unsexy animal, sexy animal. Let's get to thinking. Does Mr. Waternoose count, or is he monster? I'm actually not familiar with Mr. Waternoose. He's got a mug too, I guess. Oh, he's a bug too. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's not really an animal. So I'd prefer to do something else. Guinness, but he has on heels. They're naming my dog. Okay. Mr. Krabs. Ooh. I actually really like that one. Yeah, Mr. Krabs. That's a very good one. I like that one a lot. Okay, I'm gonna write down Mr. Krabs for the first prompt. Do we have anything else? Is it with a K or with a C? I'll go with the original. Mr. Krabs, Squilliam Fancy Son. I don't want 2 SpongeBob answers. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Mr. Krabs. If you can think of another one, I'll go with it. If not, we'll just run with Mr. Krabs. Okay, Squidward. Okay, I see what you're all saying. I'm not giving the answer, which was my dog in heels. Because first, that's weird. Second, that's not even gonna get them to put it in the right place. Blobfish with big lips. I feel like it's gonna be too ugly, though. Like, it's only middling. It's not all the way. I don't know. Unless the big lips are an appeal to you. Blobfish in a bad call. Okay. Alright. Far be it from me to doubt Haley. I have to learn this lesson the hard way every single time, so I will read it. S, Control S. Alright, we are back. We have our answers. We are going to go with first, Mr. Krabs, and second, Blobfish with big lips.
Oh, word.
Oh yeah.
All right, heard that.
Is Mr. Krabs
See, Hey, you ever see Mr. Krabs with the shirt off?
Oh, to that one episode where him and Plankton switch lives and they do the looking up shot at him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a conventionally
Let's
attractive crab.
Eugene! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I lost you.
What?
I think a blobfish is ugly.
Yes.
A blobfish is
On the
ugly.
serious
A blob,
side, it's
normal
definitely
blobfish.
A blobfish is one of those things you send into a group chat as a funny joke because it's like, what the heck
And
is
you know
that?
what? You know what's fucked up? I gotta
you're not
stand
too
up for the blobfish. I gotta stand up for the blobfish because they only look like that because you took them out of their natural habitat and they're dying. That's why they look like
Sucks
that.
for them. They should have adapted.
They should have
That's
sucked
why
it
they're
up.
down there.
They should suck it up. See,
Ice cold.
Big lips. Big lips brings it
Yeah,
up a
big
little bit.
lips, alright.
Brings
yeah.
up a little bit.
Filler or naturally big?
We're not allowed to elaborate. It's up to
Big
your
lips.
interpretation.
Listen,
I mean, it depends how you feel about big lips.
Eugene is just a naturally attractive crab. Alright, I
course.
think that's a little fucked up.
I'd let him seduce me.
I
He'd be a
think
great sugar daddy.
I think it's on the unsexy side.
He would
Oh,
be
Agree?
horrible.
100%. Yeah.
Agree.
100%.
What do you think he saved all that money for?
To not spend it.
Money. All right,
I would put it further up.
Sugar crabby.
further up. For sexy?
But just a little bit, not a lot.
For a blobfish?
But it's got
hers.
big lips.
Yeah, there seems to be disagreement. How do the other teammates, Morgan, Austin, do you like that placement? Do you want to move it
I
up?
feel,
Blobfish got curves.
I feel like maybe like a tick or two up.
Up. I can do it. I can go a tick or two up.
Mr. Krabs is too hot.
Mr. Krabs is pretty nice. He's rich. I mean, that brings him up like a bunch.
He's got that figure.
He's a beekeeping age.
He skips on leg day though.
He does.
Any animated animal they were called sexy. They're bringing his money into it so shallow.
I never said a word about his money.
Yeah, you have to consider all the angles here.
I just love a nice sailor.
Maybe a sugar crabby.
Yeah. What are we thinking about that? Raised up a little bit.
Yeah.
My heart tells me higher, but my brain's telling me keep it.
All right, contestants, are you locked
What do you-
in?
Austin,
Sure.
you like him higher, lower? What do you?
I
What do you
think Mr. Krabs is way sexier, but I think the
the
blobfish
blobfish
with big
evens it.
lips.
yeah.
It's kind of sexy though. It's got curves.
It's got big lips too.
It's got big lips.
But I don't think it's anywhere close to middle. No way.
No way.
No way.
I think we're good there.
No way,
do you
chat.
think,
Chat,
Corey?
no way.
Chat, yes way.
All right, it sounds like we are locked in. Corey, let's reveal the board. Unsexy animal, sexy animal. Oh.
Mr. Krabs.
Unfortunate.
Mr. Krabs is not there. Mr. Krabs is dime.
Yeah, he's a quarter.
See, I feel like you should have gone with like goblin shark.
Yeah.
Could have just said
Nice.
blobfish.
No, blobfish
Look.
would have been done. Unsexy.
Yeah.
All I was thinking was overwhelming relief that it was on this side of the board. That's the only thing going through my head
That's
now.
okay, you know.
But yes, Haley does point out she didn't want me to read it till it was revealed, but yes, blobfishes only look like that because they live in deep pressure.
See,
They
Haley?
blow up when we take them to the surface.
Me and you
Pretty underwater.
connected.
Not my freaking problem.
Okay, buddy. Have some basic empathy once in a while.
Well,
It's a fish. It's a fish.
that was
So
our
weird.
first miss, but that is okay because we still have
also not
6
a fish.
cards left on the board,
He's a crusty.
and our score is currently 6. This is still an amazing score to have with 6 cards left. It's very exciting.
Okay.
I got one.
Poor blobfish.
I
Yeah.
don't care either way. I think they're both kind of like.
Oh, I like that one.
I got that one. Ever done this one?
I don't think we've ever done that one either.
And yes,
I
Patrick,
can
welcome
go
in the
away.
chat. Thank you for giving a clue. It almost got them there. They were close.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't done. Yeah, let's do color.
We didn't consider how sexy they thought Mr. Krabs was.
I love Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs is
Corey, what card are we working with?
We're gonna do one I don't think we've ever done before.
Oh, exciting.
We're gonna do colorless, colorful.
Colorless, colorful. I don't think we have done this one before. This is quite the interesting card.
The other side is the calorie one.
Oh, yeah, we've done that one plenty. Green, says Luke before seeing the board. Alright, chat, that 4 right there is what we are aiming for. The card is colorless to colorful. We need to come up with a hint that is going to get our contestants to place the dial at that 4 right there. That is the objective. Corey, you can close up the board. Contestants, you may open your eyes, and chat, let's get to thinking. Let's see, we got Zebra, the Void, Air, Vanta Black, Black Hole, Black Hole, Black Hole. Alright, so Black Hole is going to be one of those 3 different people say it. We'll definitely go with Black Hole. I think Air... Mr. Krabs. The Twilight Zone, Twilight. Well, no, when you say Twilight, they're gonna think of like a sunset kind of thing. I think that's gonna be very colorful. I like Air from Haley as well. I think that's a great one. Black Hole, Air, Charlie Chaplin movie. You know. I guess it'll get them there. Air is a good call. I agree. I'll go with the Charlie Chaplin movie, but I'll read it last. The Toppi isn't known for being the best at these hints. He's also sitting right next to me, so. Okay. Penguin in a snowstorm. That's funny. I'm gonna go with these 3 though. All right, we are in. We are so back. Card is colorless, colorful. We have 3 hints for you. 3 very different ones. We're gonna go with 1, a black hole, 2, air, and 3, Charlie Chaplin movie.
It's gotta be colorful. That's exactly what I thought. I like
Here,
it.
boys.
I think you should take it up like not at all, and then we're good.
Yeah.
Let's just not tick it up and then it's good.
Yeah. You know what? Let's not move it.
You know what? On second thought, I'm gonna tick it up 0 times.
I'm gonna take it up. None.
No ticks.
Okay.
No ticks for us.
Chat.
Well, I think
Alright.
we're good.
Let's reveal the board. We got Black Hole, Air, Charlie Chaplin.
Who would have thought, man?
What?
Another perfect 4. Amazing.
What's
Yeah,
the
you guys are nailing
That was a
this.
good card for that, for sure.
Yes, yes. Those were good hints, good placement. 𝘠𝘬𝘮𝘯𝘮 finally got to that card. That means after that, it is going to be 9 points, and we add another card to the stack, meaning I believe we still have 6 cards left.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that one.
Let me say that one. This is a little controversial.
This one?
Living.
God, we're so good at this. Indeed, indeed. That's a fun emoji,
I like
Thomas.
the other one. I don't know.
Tiebreaker awesome.
Interesting.
Have we done cool?
I have hype train.
I don't know that.
Also,
Greatest living.
I think we have done that. But like,
Haley says, can Morgan do a fit check? I'd love to buy the sweater she's wearing.
Yes. Give me
I'm
1
good.
second,
Let's
because
do it.
I'm sharing our link
do
to
it.
a friend
do it.
of
You know
mine
what's
who
worth it?
texted
We
me.
don't get a point.
Oh, thank you.
fine with that?
Appreciate that.
I don't care. But there's 4 of us, so I let you 3 take a vote. And, you know,
In the
tiebreaker.
meantime, Corey, what card are we working with?
We're doing uncool cool.
Cool.
Wait, can I do my fit check now?
Righteous.
Get out there and do
Uh,
a fit check while I spin.
We will do it right after we reveal the
Okay.
board. Yes. Sorry, Haley, we'll put it on hold. Rain
fit
check.
check incoming.
Rain check on the fit check.
Don't touch that dial.
Everybody look away. Corey's spinning up the board. Corey, let's reveal it. I need to show the card.
Is that my phone playing the stream?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh.
Uncool to cool. That 4 right there is the target. That 4 is what we are aiming for. The card is uncool to cool. Memorize that placement. Chat, start thinking of a clue. Corey, close up the board. Rushed a little bit. Morgan, you can look now and do whatever you need with your phone.
Oh, my phone's locked. Turn it off.
Ligma victim says, can Austin do a fart check after the fit check? I'm not going to comment on that any further. Megan gives, ooh, the sunglasses emoji. Okay, I can see it. Thomas is giving the Chad TV, being on TV. That's cool, but is it maxed out cool? Is it the coolest thing possible? Dog wearing sunglasses doing a kickflip. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That right there, that's gonna be hint 1. Dog wearing sunglasses doing a kickflip. That's number 1. James Dean. Ooh, James Dean's actually a good one. That's the classic cool. I appreciate James Dean. Joe Cool. So you can't say cool because cool is on the cards. I can't do that, but I'm gonna say Crunchrat. We're gonna compromise. I'm gonna say Snoopy. Water skiing squirrel. Ooh, that's also a good one. I think the dog wearing sunglasses sells it a little bit better. I think I'm gonna go with Snoopy unless people don't like that idea because he is in fact Joe Cool.
What about work? No, what are you taking vacation?
I'm on to you guys. No Snoopy. Okay, all right. No Snoopy. No Snoopy. He is Joe Cool, but no. All right, 2 votes for no Snoopy. Okay, 3 votes for no Snoopy. 1 vote for yes Snoopy. Gotta be Joe Cool. I can't say cool because cool's on the cards. I'm not allowed to say cool. Don't mess with Snoopy. What about Snoop Dogg? Jeremy's hint? Which one? Yeah, I'm going with Jeremy's hint. Jeremy's hint was the first one. I'll go with Joe Snoopy. Alright, we'll go with Snoop Dogg. Why not? Reluctantly I'm gonna go Snoop Dogg, but alright, we gotta hop back in now. Alright, we are back. We have 3 hints for you. We have
Moly.
dog wearing sunglasses doing a kickflip. We have James Dean. And we have Snoop Dogg.
Oh my goodness. Snoop Dogg.
Well, we got the dog doing. We got the dog though.
Dog is fucking cool. AF.
Dog sunglasses doing a kickflip. That is
Literally
the
the
epitome of-
coolest thing ever.
I couldn't think of a cooler thing.
Oh,
Snoop
okay.
Dogg.
All right, and I will read Haley's insistence on it being on TV, because Haley is on TV.
Oh,
Oh.
fancy. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Being on TV, we're an internet broadcast show.
I think
Streaming's
higher
where it's
than
at
that.
now.
Mark, what was the second hint?
James Dean.
James Dean's pretty chill.
He's supposed to, yeah.
And he's dead.
Also, Megan quite wanted me to read sunglasses emoji as well.
Sunglasses emoji, that's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
so
That's-
I would make it higher.
I would say the coolest emoji.
That's
You know,
true.
he is spitting. Dog with sunglasses, flipping a skateboard, literally the coolest thing ever. You can't deny
That's
it.
badass.
You spelled
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg wrong. Prank, I actually copy-pasted it from chat, so whoever chatted it
D-O-double-G.
spelled Snoop Dogg wrong. Okay.
It's
I
literally
feel like-
D-O-double-G in his name.
I feel like it might be like
This guy spelled it wrong for once. The blame is on him.
maybe like a little lower, but
Yeah, for once.
James
so-
Dean.
You
You
wanna-
don't think the dog with sunglasses
You want to take it up
you know how in
once?
Scooby-Doo,
wanna take it up
they
once?
want him as a sacrifice
You wanna
because
slam
he's
it?
pure
I-
and like because
what are the chances-
he's
what
a
are the
dog
chances it
because they
slammed
can't
him
find a
down?
human sacrifice that is going to
don't
be
know.
pure and good.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about this, where inherently the other two are people, and that way it should be a little bit lower.
Take responsibility for your chat,
You think?
Mark.
You think? Take it up like
I
like
understand.
I think that's
a
fine. I
little
I think
bit.
that's good.
I think that's good.
I like it. You like it?
I think
like it.
modern
Sure.
day
We-
Snoop Dogg is not that high. I think Snoop Dogg in his
He's
prime
on The
would
Voice.
be.
He
Oh, I
is the
like-
best
I
part of
think
The Voice
Snoop
right
Dogg-
now.
Okay, so
I think Snoop Dogg's.
once you
I
get
like
on the voice,
Snoop on a stoop.
voice is fine. Voice is fine. Nothing wrong with it. I don't think the voice is the epitome of cool.
I don't think The Voice is the epitome of cool, but I think Snoop Dogg is the coolest thing about The Voice.
Then he hosted the Olympics.
That's true.
Snoop Dogg
That is
is
true.
literally doing everything
James
right now.
Dean, he got blown
Listen,
up
I
in a
think
car.
modern day.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we have to remember he got blown to smithereens.
He got blowed the frick up.
Yo, James Dean blew up twice in his life. You know what I'm saying?
All right, are we locked in?
Oh, I think we're yeah.
All right.
The dog is pretty cool.
Dog's pretty
Locked
fucking
in
cool.
right
And the
there.
sunglasses emoji, also pretty cool.
We got the D-O-double-G. We got the dog with the
Da-da-da-da-da.
skateboard and the sunglasses. Let's reveal it.
Boom! Oh my goodness.
Holy.
Chat, you're killing it. You're killing it right now.
Chat,
Ross
these
is
are some
saying
insane clues. We are
We got a
nailing
couple
this.
that weren't on there.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't shut up about dogs.
Yeah. So originally they were saying Cool Joe or Joe Cool,
Yeah.
but I couldn't say that because Cool is in the name and,
Yeah.
and it's on the card too. So I was gonna say Snoopy as a compromise. I typed in Snoopy and then chat exploded with not Snoopy, not that stupid dog.
Snoopy's cool. What are you
Yeah.
talking
Hey, chat.
Snoopy's other name is Joe Cool.
It would
Woodstock, like.
It
You put
was.
Woodstock on the
I
show.
would've
Yeah,
known.
I would have loved. I love Woodstock. He's so cute.
Oh yes. Let's do the Morgan Fit check.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Am I
Morgan
allowed to
Fit
say?
chat.
Am I allowed to say brands/companies?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
allowed to. Just we'll make it clear we're not sponsored by anything you see here. Oh, stun.
My sweater is from Steady Hands. It's a indie company, and they do anime and fun fantasy-inspired sweaters. So this is from One Piece. It's the Robin cropped sweater, and then my jeans are from American Eagle because they're the only jeans that I fit comfortably in.
Let's give it up for Fit check.
Austin, now fart check.
Also now fart check.
Let's check it out. One for the ladies, one for the boys.
Alright, well, with that being said, the score after that is now 12.
I feel
Woo!
like-
And we add yet another
Let's friggin'
card.
go.
That's
Let's
crazy.
freaking
feel like
go.
they could do
We
some
are
fun stuff like
rushing
that.
towards the high score here.
This one?
The highest score we have ever achieved is 24. We are rapidly approaching that. 6 cards left to get us there. Heck, yeah, big thank you to you, chat. You are the ones getting us there. Can we beat this, please? Yes. If we get to
done
25,
that
that is the highest
definitely done
score
pretty
that
good.
Wavelength keeps track of.
You right,
in
you
their
right.
rulebook. So that's essentially beating the game. What card are we working with?
Dude has a bad reputation, has a good reputation.
Hey.
Has a bad reputation? Has a good
All
reputation?
the way to right there. Board
I don't
game
know if we've
five.
done this card before.
I don't think so. I think we've done mostly what's on the other side here.
Gotcha. All right, let's mix up the board.
We're getting stupid. We're getting crazy here tonight.
Everybody look away. Corey, let's reveal it. The card has a bad reputation, has a good reputation, and that 4 right there is what we are aiming for. We have to come up with a clue to get them to place the dial on that 4. Once again, the card has a bad reputation, has a good reputation. Corey, let's close up the board. Chat, let's get to thinking. Alright, so this is going to be a tough one. Admittedly, this is going to be a tough one. Because it's just barely towards bad reputation. So we need to think of somebody who's like middle of the road, that we're not going to have that strong of opinion on, and push just barely over to bad.
Elaborate.
No, let me see my head movements too much. I need to keep that down. Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpended. But don't they both have traditionally very positive reputations? Shrek in the second Shrek. Shrek in the second Shrek is. I'm going with that one for at least one of the clues. I think that is a very good clue. I was thinking of something like your high school gym teacher. Has a slightly bad reputation, but you know, nobody cares that much. I guess it depends on the high school and depends on the gym teacher. There could be some cool ones. Maybe. Let's see. So I'm happy with the Shrek one. Is there anything else that we want? Ooh, what about like school resource officer? High school resource officer. I think that's a good one. Sabrina Carpenter suggested the concert is a bit controversial, but she was on Disney Channel. Okay, I'll say it. I'll see it. I will say it. And I'm gonna go with high school resource officer. I think I like that one. Carpenter.
Yes. Yes. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. There we go. I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to get them there. IDK, if they'd know that. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to have faith. All right, we are back. We have 3 great clues for everybody. We have Shrek in the second Shrek.
Okay.
We have Sabrina Carpenter. And we have high school resource officer.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a thinker.
I think it's on. What is it?
Definitely on the good side.
No, I think it's on the bad side.
Really?
Yeah, because he shows when he's in Shrek 2, he shows up and everyone hates him because he's an ogre.
I think
But they're
Sabrina.
talking about the movie Shrek 1 and Shrek 2.
They just
Right?
said Shrek 2.
They said Shrek in Shrek 2.
They said Shrek Doge.
Shrek in the second Shrek.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're spitting.
I think Sabrina
The
Carpenter has a
birds
bad
die.
reputation as well.
Does she?
It comes and goes because
I
of the
thi-
whole Olivia Rodrigo thing.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
and plus everybody's the whole, oh, she's a Disney star. What is she doing? Oh my gosh! But
Yeah, there's
that's,
a whole bunch of moms who are really
Yeah.
upset about it.
but I don't think she's not like that. Crazy.
And what was the last one?
High school resource officer.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like you know that guy that he's in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
It's you know, Jimmy Cop who couldn't be a real cop. Jimmy Cop's at the high school.
Yeah, he's a dork.
Little dork. His little uniform.
I mean,
not even
how
real.
bad is Shrek and Shrek 2? He's
You
not
can just take a
terrible, right?
service
And
weapon.
he
No.
comes around in the end.
No,
No one
he's
stop you.
fine, but everyone else hates him.
Right. He's got a
Alright.
bad reputation.
All the way over.
So
No, it's definitely not. I agree. It's definitely not all the way over.
I think it is
So-
a lot though.
Thomas says, you know, I knew Morgan would know about Sabrina Carpenter, but I'm surprised Jesse does. And might I say, I am not surprised remotely. This is 100% in character for everything we know about Jesse. This is a hint for Jesse.
The Sabrina Carpenter one's the only person that I have any opinion on, honestly.
Alright, so yeah, I think it would be further.
Benson Boone ass
A
guy.
little further. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that because, like I said, Olivia Rodrigo, like she really changes within the public eye, and like right now, yeah, Sabrina Carpenter.
It was Rodrigo.
I like both.
I think she's closer to the middle.
Yeah, I think that's why I think I would put it up like a tick or two.
Really?
I'd put it like
Yeah.
right there.
Cause like,
Opinion, Austin?
I've got no opinion. Head empty.
That's correct, Austin.
Um,
or maybe like
I mean,
one down.
I mean, a high school
down a little bit
a high
more.
school resource officer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I would go.
They normally have a pretty good reputation, I feel like. So that,
Um,
no? I mean, okay, it depends how you were in high school,
not
maybe.
The crowd I was
It depends on
Yeah,
which
I
side
would
of
go
high
down.
school law you're on.
I don't know.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, how much trouble do you get for breaking your
I kind of like where it's at.
I don't know. I would maybe go down like a little bit.
I would go down further.
A smidge.
Yeah.
A smidge down?
A smidge down.
Wow. Really? Go ahead, I'll let you do it.
This is okay.
Okay.
Tell him to stop. You too.
Stop!
Yeah.
I
Haley, please not give away personal information in chat.
I'm fine with it there. I'm fine with it there.
Okay.
Fine with there.
Alright, are you guys locked in right there?
I want it up like 4 ticks, but we'll leave it there.
Jesse
it's
is
just
fighting for
democracy.
4 ticks,
we're fine.
but it sounds like he's outvoted. Let's reveal it. Has a bad
This might be a
reputation,
lot.
has a good
This might be a
reputation.
wasp, but we'll see.
I'm scared.
Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, no.
It's okay.
Unfortunate. Jesse's instinct was on point. He heard Sabrina Carpenter and he locked in.
She's middled, man.
See,
he
that's
knew that
why I-
placement.
Was like, I was like, she's. I think
I
she's
don't know.
great. Like I like her.
I was conflicted because
I like her.
I don't like the
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ligma-
I was cool with.
Honestly, Shrek and Shrek 2 really.
Ligma points out Jesus was a carpenter.
You know what? Yeah. Amen.
That has to be pushed towards good reputation.
Sabrina.
That's okay.
Jesus.
Well, that is okay. We still have
Jesse, you
5
always say
cards
that.
left.
Have you ever tried?
Is that correct?
5 cards left.
5, count them 5.
5, count 'em, 5 cards left. The score is 12. We are going to be locking in as we move on to the next
I
card.
like that one.
It's a common last name. Yeah, just for the best practice is not to name people. But I understand.
I think
In general, we are a no names given stream.
They call me Jimmy No Name. Alright, we got it.
All right, what card are we working with?
Better hot, better cold.
Ooh. You know, this is a card that I'm notoriously bad at because, like, I'll eat anything cold for the most part.
Cereal.
Unless it's cereal, is that what you said back there?
Yeah, hot cereal.
Hot cereal. Whatever the fuck it is.
Oh.
Alright.
That's just oatmeal.
I'm opening the board.
Let's open the board. Everybody look away. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. That 4 is the goal. The card is better hot, better cold. We need to start reining in these points if we want to get to 24 and beat our previous high score. Corey, let's close up the board. Contestants, you may look. Everyone, let's get to thinking. Let's see. Chips. Chips, I think, is a very good answer because they're best at room temperature. You don't want them hot or cold. Got granola bar. We got milk from Luke. Luke, I think milk's notably better cold. I think chips is a very good answer. I'm gonna go with that for one of them. Let's see. Coffee, pizza. We got multiple people saying pizza. All right. If multiple people are saying pizza, I will have faith and say pizza. Personally, I think that's well into the hot side, but if chat disagrees with me, I prefer it spoiled. Wait, this is scary. It's got to be pizza. All right, everyone's saying pizza. Tea. I think tea next to the pizza. They're really gonna go hot on that. Salt. I love salt actually. I think that's actually a wonderful answer because that is always enjoyed at room temperature, essentially no matter what. No, not pizza. You're gonna have to really protest the pizza if you don't want it because 4 separate people said pizza. No, I'm convinced pizza is wrong now. Okay, never mind. You no longer have to convince me as much. I think chips and salt are both really, really good answers. No pizza. Okay. Stop. We're gonna stop the count. No pizza. I'm gonna go with chips and salt. Water. But water's definitely better cold. People love water cold. Water in the middle of the night. Water in the middle of the night. You don't want that cold. I'm gonna go with chips and salt. I think that's gonna get them there. I think it's gonna get them there. All right, we are back. We have 2 answers for y'all. We are going to go with 1, chips, and 2, salt.
What the heck?
So
That's definitely a middle one
so
for
room
sure.
temperature.
I'm gonna make the argument that it's like 5% on better cold. Because
Yeah.
you don't want a hot chip.
No,
I want a room temperature chip.
Yeah.
I want a 70 something.
Corey, all I do is eat hot chip and charge my iPhone.
All right, liar.
Oh, we failed to think of the hot chip.
Don't let that affect your answer. Chad didn't
No,
say that.
diamond.
Lock it in, boy.
But I feel like, salt you can put on anything. Salt, I feel like salt more goes on hot food, but I think it's dead.
But we're not talking about salt on food. We're talking about salt.
Right.
Hot
Cold
salt.
salt.
And I think if I were to be given either of them, I would want it. No, I don't want hot salt.
Hot salt. You
Hey, a little salt, put it in the
you
bowl.
failed to consider hot salt.
I think you just maybe don't even touch it.
I would do like that. I would do like that.
Maybe one tick back.
Bless you. Bless you.
Okay, knock it
Ooh,
off.
all right,
Okay.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Never mind, you can
I'll
leave
read
it.
this one.
All right.
Luke says kill Corey. Megan says Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
I love cold cheese.
Yeah.
That's all like
Cold.
cold.
I just like one tick over because I would not like hot Cheez-Its, but I could eat cold Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I like.
It would take a lot for Cheez-Its to get hot.
In
I
your
feel like
car.
they still wouldn't be hot though when you bite into them. You're not gonna notice the temperature of the Cheez-It.
No,
Unless it's
you
cold.
do.
You'll notice if it's
You
cold.
do.
And I like when it's cold. I think go cold.
You put a lighter. You put a lighter underneath the cheese. Like some other activity.
That's taking a lot to make a Cheez-It hot.
Yeah, but not like a lot, like a smidge.
Okay.
Are you moving the dial or are you locking it in
Well, we've
there?
already moved it ever so slightly.
I would say move it ever so slightly more cold.
What do you think, Austin?
I think it's
You have an
good.
opinion.
I don't think it's too far
Quote,
over.
I like cold Cheez-It, Morgan.
I don't think it's on. I don't think it's.
I don't think it's on either
farther
side.
over on cold.
Yeah.
I think it's.
That was
I
like
think
cold
maybe I would
chips.
kick it back toward the
I
middle.
don't know, man.
Because I think it's.
I say we just leave it where it is.
Okay.
You want to take it
All
over,
right.
you want to take it back. I say leave it where it is.
All right.
All right, letting it ride.
Let it ride ever
it
so
ride.
slightly on the cold
There are a lot of
side.
funny comments that I could not read because it was going to affect people's answers. But better hot, better cold. We got chips, we got salt, and we got Cheez-Its. Ooh,
Corey, how dare you?
That
How
is
dare I?
a 3. Unfortunately, Jesse was on the mark when he went, I wouldn't even touch it. It was exactly dead center 4 by
okay.
default. Oh, man, that is still a 3. That is still a 3. That is
Still moving
still
on up
very
in the
good.
world.
That is getting us towards victory. People are bringing up the fact
Those are
that,
good hints.
you know, there are the hot chips at Mexican restaurants, which are very good. It's how you could eat a chip
But
hot.
that's hot spicy.
Yeah,
No,
and
no,
the
like
big
Like
Big
hot
hot
chips.
chips.
Yeah, like when you go to a
Yeah.
Mexican
Oh.
restaurant.
the big Cheez-It from Taco Bell that they stole from Ligma Victim.
Give him back the Cheez-It.
Bring back the big Taco Bell Cheez-It. Morgan's cold cheese cost this.
Cold cheese.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's on me. Sorry, I like things cold.
You still got 3 points. Thank you
It
very
is
much.
still a 3. It is still a 3. I think it is
Okay.
very good. Just giving you a hard time for fun. That is 15 for the cooperative round with 4 cards left, if I am not mistaken. That is still very good. That is still very good placement. The highest score we have ever achieved is 24. Let's see if we can get there.
I got no opinion.
I love that stupid 𝘧𝘳𝘰𝘮, and they took it
Oh,
from me.
Mark just said it.
My cat is here, and he said mice. Thank you, Ligma Victim.
Thank you.
Ooh, Ligma Victim. I got it.
What card are we working with?
Stupid brilliant.
Oh,
Stupid.
a brilliant card, if you will.
Oh, I get it, because it says it on there.
Yeah, it's a thinking. It's a
So funny
thinker.
when you explain them.
Yeah.
Let's reveal the board. Contestants look away. The card is stupid to brilliant. You're aiming for that 4 right there. That 4 is the objective. Stupid to brilliant. We need to come up with a clue that's going to get them to place the dial right on that 4. Get your thinking caps on. The card is stupid to brilliant. Corey, let's close up the board. Contestants, you may look. Chat, let's get to thinking. Mark spelling. Okay, all right, we can't do Mark spelling. Is when I'm maxing out stupid because they hate me. Patrick Star. I think he might be a little too stupid. SpongeBob though. I think SpongeBob's really good. Because SpongeBob's definitely stupid, but he's more middling than Patrick. So I think SpongeBob's gonna be a very good hit. Seasons 1 through 3 Patrick. KMA. I don't know what that means.
I could do Charlie Brown.
Okay, alright, I'm only doing one SpongeBob answer. I'm only doing one SpongeBob answer. So would you rather me say seasons 1 through 3 Patrick, or would you rather me say SpongeBob? You have those options. I'm leaning towards SpongeBob, but I'll defer to Chad. Shaggy? Only one SpongeBob character. Ooh, Shaggy's interesting. He is a detective by trade who has solved every case he's ever worked on. That's the only thing. That's the only thing pushing me away from Shaggy. Oh, okay. I understand now, Ligma. Thank you. No, my hat. Okay. Doofenshmirtz. He's also a genius inventor, you know. Typical blonde's brain, and hoping they don't go too far with the stereotype. Okay, we got 2 votes for Doofenshmirtz. I suppose if we have 2 votes for it, who am I to say no? And I feel a little mean with the Shaggy comment. I'll go with Shaggy for the last one. I'll assume they won't think the way that I thought. Or unless we'd rather go with the blonde's brain. Why self-destruct button? It cancels out the smartness. That's a good point. That's a good point. All right, Haley, I'll go with yours. Typical blonde's brain. All right, we are back. We are in. We have 3 great clues from 3 great contestants, or sorry, 3 great chatters. Very similar words. I mixed them up in my head. Anyway, we are going to go with SpongeBob. We're going to go with Doofenshmirtz. And we are going to go with typical blonde's brain.
Typical blonde's brain.
Typical blonde's brain.
All right, so I'm not taking this Doofenshmirtz
Yeah.
slander, okay? That's fucked up. Doofenshmirtz is definitely on the brilliant side.
He's a scientist.
Just because he adds in a fail-safe, that's safety precautions.
He's just a little
That's OSHA protections, all right? That man creates magnets that can pull tinfoil. He creates actual working shrink rays. Can you do that?
No, but what about the platypus?
He fails every time.
Platypus is also
I
a
think-
genius.
I
Just
think-
because he failed doesn't mean he's not smart.
You're right. You're right, but I don't think that's what they're thinking.
But then you got SpongeBob, who's a
SpongeBob is
SpongeBob
Sorry,
can't even pass a
that's not brilliant.
driver's exam.
A voting.
SpongeBob is dumb. Doofenshmirtz, brilliant. I'll die on this hill.
Yeah,
I think
no,
I
agree.
agree.
There you
I
go,
agree.
bud.
He's brilliant, but I think in the context they're probably thinking that he fails every time, which makes what he's doing stupid. Why does he keep doing what he's doing if he fails every single
Chad,
time?
if you think failure makes you stupid, it doesn't.
If you love
You're
what
stronger
you do.
than that. So as long as you love what you do, Chad, brilliant in every aspect.
And failure is the greatest teacher.
Sometimes
Well,
it's
I
good
gotta
to
go
be
let the
stupid.
dog outside, so you guys.
Based off
Okay.
of all of his failures, he's the smartest one of us all.
But I think being stupid is a good character trait. You know, sometimes stupid people.
Is it? I feel like this generally has a negative connotation.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be portrayed as stupid. I think that's the thing. Like, he's obviously. You know,
Yeah,
you could
which
be like,
is
"Oh,
why he says
invents
the
all
same
this."
thing every single time when he gets caught, when his plans go.
Perry the platypus.
Exactly, he says it every single time.
He's just a man of routine. He likes it.
You
Yeah.
can't blame him. His parents weren't even there.
But he's meant to be portrayed as not the brightest, but he's insanely smart, but not the brightest.
A classic blonde brain. I'm not touching that one.
Yeah.
Not touching that one. You know what? I'll put this over here. You can have that. You can.
I mean,
say
I do
whatever
know
you want
some
about that
blondes.
We did hear it from.
one. I'm not touching that.
Yes, that was Haley's hint.
Oh, was it? I just was talking about you.
Oh, yes, I am also a dumb blonde.
I'm not touching that one.
See,
That's,
in our example,
I respect all people of all hair colors equally.
I don't know. I'm lost.
That's
SpongeBob is
tough.
pretty
That's
stupid.
that's
I
kind
think
of a
maybe
wide.
he'd be 50% stupid.
That's kind of a wide spectrum. I think it's 50% stupid right
I'm
there.
fine with it.
yeah, I think I'm fine with that.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again with no results. Yeah?
He has results. They're failing results. They are results.
There we go.
Well,
He does try a different scheme every single time.
Yeah, so he's not doing the same thing
Yeah, he's not
every single
repeating.
time.
I think it's a little.
Perry doesn't have to do the same thing to get him stopped.
If anything, Perry's the insane one because he gets the same results every time.
So
he goes
true.
in to stop Doofenshmirtz, and
every
he does
single day.
every time.
His
Jeremy
9 to 5, he
says.
clocks
So
in.
we gotta stop this villain.
Repeated success is insanity is insane.
Jeremy says
Bonkers take.
Michael Jordan has missed 10,000 shots and Doofenshmirtz has destroyed 10,000 Enators, and yet they remain great. I don't know if he's trying to push you towards a certain answer, or if this is just his opinion. but-
Doofenshmirtz does not destroy his innators. Perry the Platypus finds his failsafe and then destroys his innators. Okay?
I think it's either. I
Backtrack.
think it's between that
Buddy?
and there. I think it's between that where we're at and down. I think, but where we're at is probably closer.
Real talk though, real talk, less bits. I think if it was further down, they would have said Patrick and not SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Patrick is a notorious idiot.
Yeah.
Notorious idiot.
I agree.
So since they chose
SpongeBob
to
at least
say
has a job.
SpongeBob, you know, yeah, he can hold a job.
Yeah, he's holding.
When they said SpongeBob, I thought the whole show, to be honest.
Oh, well, that's fucked up. 'Cause that's brilliant.
Yeah, SpongeBob is pretty stupid, but I think he's 50%.
But I mean, like, you know how many parents don't let their kids watch SpongeBob because of how stupid it is?
I know a few.
Sensitive subject around here, Jesse, I hate to tell you.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Don't eat the mic.
He
All right.
ate my mic.
I'm fine with where it's
Alright,
at.
you guys locked in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's review the board. We got stupid to brilliant,
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, Doofenshmirtz, and typical blonde's brains.
Oh.
Wow, that is a 3. Great job getting through that one. There was some tough debate, but you guys managed to land a 3 nonetheless.
SpongeBob.
And yes, in chat they said both SpongeBob and Patrick, and I made the argument that I think Patrick is going to be too stupid. So I think we made the right choice by going with SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Well, that means the score is now 18 with 3 cards left,
I feel like
Corey.
that's like they could
Yes.
they could do some like
Yeah.
pretty easy ones with that.
This round was taken.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I'm fine with either. I think
Maybe not.
they would both be fun.
There's a dog on the loose down
Probably
here.
be easier.
This one?
I like the other one.
Or say hi to stream. Say hi to stream. And now we're going to
All right, we'll do the song one.
The song. That's fine.
He needs help jumping up on the sofa
I'm
because
curious
he's an
what Chat's
old
gonna say
dog.
about that.
Yeah.
We'll be useless this round, but you
I
know.
love.
He wasn't
crying
as dumb in the
over
first
Unless
season,
it's
they
like
flanderized him.
slow
I
rolling
agree,
sad,
I agree,
right?
but
You gotta catch.
still, it's the
songs. Oh, I
stigma.
immediately was like.
All right, what card are we working with?
We are doing sad song and happy song. Duality of songs.
The 2 possible types of
Nobody look.
songs.
That's it. That's all that exists. Sad songs and happy songs. Nothing else.
It is.
I cry every time.
Happy by Pharrell. You see, we need to see the board first. All right. Sad song, happy song, that 4 right there is the target. That is what we were aiming for. We need to put on our thinking caps and come up with a clue that will get them to place the dial right on that 4. We only have a little bit to go before we get that high score of 24. The pressure is on Corey. Let's close up the board. And chat, let's get to thinking. Funeral dirge. I think that's a good one. Christmas shoes. Christmas shoes is also a good one. You see, I'm not actually familiar with these songs, but they sound sad, so I'll go with them. Christmas shoes sounds good to me, and I think funeral dirge definitely gets them in the right area, if not a little bit too far over. What did Haley say? When you're gone, 𝘧𝘳𝘮𝘮𝘯𝘨𝘪. Sure, if you're confident in it. Far too sad. Record Edmund Fitzgerald. Overrated, I feel. A little bit. Sad by Evil Pharrell. No. No, it can't have sad in it because that's on the card. Alright. I got 3. Oh, You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Oh, I actually love that song. I'm gonna go with that one over Funeral Dirge because I think that one's gonna get them to max it out. What about songs from Shrek? All right, I got it. We're good. We're hopping in.
All right.
We got 3 great songs for you. We got Christmas Shoes. We got You're Beautiful by James Blunt and When You're Gone by Avril Lavigne.
So that's gonna be sad.
Dude,
Christmas shoes is so sad.
Christmas shoes is like, for me personally, one of the saddest songs. Like, I can't listen to it. It makes me genuinely upset.
Oh. That song right there also makes me.
That's a sad song over there. And what were the other ones?
Just When You're Gone, Avril Lavigne.
I have.
By James Blunt.
Yeah, I don't think that's the same. Is it?
That one feels like a happy song.
Oh, it is that song. Oh, okay.
I don't know how.
Like that's like a.
But he's trying to like, he's telling her she's beautiful, but like.
It's a breakup song.
She don't. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, then that's sad.
When You're Gone, Avril Lavigne is definitely a sad song. You can hear the title and.
Yeah.
And you
No,
just know
that's
Avril
It's
Lavigne.
not the saddest.
Yeah.
Not the
Christmas
saddest.
shoes is the saddest.
I will not be reading any Ed Sheeran comments in my chat.
Why not?
Very anti-Ed Sheeran stance. This
Yes.
Twitch channel.
We do not speak his name in this household except those few times I guess spoke his name.
See, I feel like we're either
I'm
good
curious
where we're
why.
at, or we should maybe go a little bit more towards sad.
I think maybe like a couple ticks.
Yeah.
I
like a tick or
don't
two.
know enough about the other 2 songs to have any comment.
Do
But
I
let me
really?
go for it. I just know Christmas Shoes is one of the saddest songs.
If you want me to read them again, it is Christmas Shoes, You're Beautiful by James Blunt, and When You're Gone by Avril Lavigne.
Christmas Shoes is about a poor child that doesn't own anything that wants to get shoes for his mom for Christmas as she's dying. Come on, man!
I mean, hey, how much?
But it's not the saddest.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not sad? What's sadder?
Hurt by Johnny Cash.
I'm a big fan of Exo Genesis Symphony Part 3 by Muse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Makes me cry.
I think we should take it down a little bit more. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna dime it because I don't think
There?
the other 2 are the saddest songs.
There,
Yeah.
there, yeah. You look at it, yeah.
I don't know enough about the other 2 to make an opinion. All I know is Christmas Shoes.
I like it.
Be sad.
All right, it sounds like we are locked in. Sad song to happy song. Let's reveal the board. Oh,
Ooh, a little more, one more tick. But it's okay.
Oh, just off the 4. That is unfortunate. It's hard because
sad.
you couldn't max out the dial either. Maxing it out would also miss the 4. So it had to be 1 or 2 ticks up. So you guys had the right idea, just overshot it a little bit. Oops, I accidentally chose the wrong 3. Oh well. The
killing it.
animation's fine.
We're slamming it.
We're
You
doing
are
our
slamming
chat.
it.
I mean, hey.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
sad.
21.
That's why I was like, oh yeah, we definitely have to go like sad. but then-
Corey, how many cards do we have left?
2.
2 cards left. Chat, we are at 21. The highest score we have ever gotten while playing this game is 24. And we are at 21 with 2 cards
Chad,
left.
it's doable. It's doable.
We can do it.
I've got
We
so
can
much
do
money
it.
riding
Yeah,
on
we should
this.
definitely go for like easier
Austin
ones,
bet his
probably.
entire mortgage on this.
I bet the house. You better get out of the house, Ligma, if we lose.
Oh, this house.
There
No.
It's really good.
are going to be
My house.
families
You know, depending
on
on
the
where it's
streets
at.
if we do not get it to 24. No pressure.
No. This one. Yes.
Yeah,
Sure.
Anything other than that other one.
Yeah, that one's.
Alright. Not a big fan of cinema, I see. Alright, we got a card.
All right, what is our card?
I don't know anything.
Quiet place, loud place.
Like that movie.
No!
Stay away-
Distinct?
Stay away from movies. That's why we didn't choose the other side.
This is significantly distinct than that one movie.
We need a 4, y'all. Indeed. Everyone look away. Corey, let's reveal the board. That 4 right there is what we are aiming for. The card is Quiet Place to Loud Place. All we need is a 3 to tie our highest score ever. No pressure. But that 4 is what we are aiming for. Quiet Place to Loud Place. Corey, close up the board. Chat, let's get to thinking. Testants, you make chat amongst yourselves. A quiet place too. You see, we can't say that because we can't say quiet in the hint. Cafeteria and Chuck E. Cheese, I think are both good. Airport's very good. A city, but not downtown. High school cafeteria. Yeah, I'm agreeing with cafeteria. I think airport's also very clever. I think that's a very nice one. Cause you know you're not dying when you're at the airport from loudness. They have measures to make things quieter there. You can hear people talking. My bathroom when I'm pooping. A bar when the band isn't playing. A city and not downtown. Is there a word for not downtown besides not downtown? Like city outskirts, perhaps? Is that no, a little too much. I think nuclear testing grounds might be a little loud. Uptown, suburban bar, a small city. Coffee shop at 4 p.m. Small city. I don't know. I think suburban bar is pretty good because it's really not that loud. Like cafeteria and airport might push them too loud. I think suburban bar might be good. I don't go to the bars very much. The mall. Nuclear testing grounds is almost never loud. They're not going to average out the time. They're just going to assume the big event. Almost never loud. Classroom and the teacher's about to say, "Oh wait, that's gonna push it too loud."
What right now?
Coffee shop. All right, I'll say coffee shop at 4 p.m. I'll go with that. All right, we are in. We have 3 wonderful hints. We are going to go with cafeteria, the airport, and coffee shop at 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
So,
I spelled this
but
one a
not
little bit
the
wrong.
loudest.
Interesting
I do
time.
hate airports.
The cafeteria is a loud place.
Did you guys ever have that? Did you have to deal with like in elementary school, like if you guys got too loud, they would shut the lights off and you have to
Yeah.
sit in silence?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
That's tough because kids also, the second they did that, would also scream as loud as possible.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, the principal comes in and raises his hand, and he's the one that he starts yelling, "Oh, everybody!" And then everybody gets quiet, and then it's like, oh my gosh, this place is actually quiet now. It's like it must have been really loud in here.
So a cafeteria, but not that kind of cafeteria. It's like a normal cafeteria.
Yeah, I would say like a normal cafeteria is loud.
Ambiently, it's still pretty loud.
Yeah.
I got it on the loud side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airport could be pretty loud.
Airports, yeah.
Not deafening. But,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
And then,
Because it's not like it's like we're not
Coffee
like
shop at
concert
4
level.
p.m.
yeah.
How many people are in a coffee shop at 4?
Quite
I feel like
a
that's
bit.
more of like, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
I don't go to coffee shop.
I don't go
It's
to
more
coffee
like
shop.
the rush hours. Obviously, the morning rush is when people are going to work, but then
That's-
there is an afternoon
That's the
rush.
the evening time. Going on a date, going on a hot date.
Maybe like
Hot
take
coffee
a
date.
little bit down though.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
maybe.
I was kind of
Like that?
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I like that. That's,
like it?
that's a good placement
Sure,
for it.
yeah.
I like it.
I really do
Whatever.
like it.
I placed it.
You are locked in right there.
We're-
Happy with that placement for a quiet place to lounge place, cafeteria, airport, and coffee shop at 4 p.m. Corey, let's reveal the board.
I'm not good at that.
That's a perfect placement, Corey. That was
we were very
perfect.
locked in for
We-
that one.
yeah, we that was like the first one we all agreed on,
were like,
100%. I mean, other than the slammed one.
Very good hints. Very good. Yes, wow, that is a perfect four, meaning another card is added to the stack now, and the score is now 24.
I said we were gonna get 28 points.
We are
It's a
now
possibility.
tied with the highest score we have ever gotten. There are only so many points left on this graphic that I have playing, because it's about to max out, because that's when Wavelength stops keeping track. What? My mic was down for that entire speech. I'll say it again. We are now at 24. Those were amazing hints all around. We are now tied with the highest score we have ever achieved while playing this game.
Just like, I feel like
We are almost out of space on the graphic that I have set up to display this score because we're about to run out of score that Wavelength even keeps track of for this game mode. We are about to max out.
I like that one better.
Mike, Merc, Make, Mark, OMG, Mike down, Mark, Mike, died,
Mark
Riff,
down,
Mike,
mark down.
Especially
Mark down. No, Mike,
RP.
Mark.
I don't know.
No, my mic didn't die. I'm actually just stupid.
Weird.
No, Mark. You're really stupid.
Wow.
I'd like to say that I said before this started that I think we're gonna get 28 points. I don't know if 28 points is even possible.
It is.
It is.
I just thought anything's possible.
I mean, yeah, I
No,
don't know.
it's
How,
possible.
Slam another 4 at least.
I don't know what the score is. What the score cap.
I was
know.
hoping. I was hoping we would
Yeah.
get it because
Corey, what card are we working with?
We got bad TV show, good TV show.
Ooh.
This, I fear.
Yeah.
Chat may not like us after this one.
Be very generic, maybe.
Oh yeah, I feel like you guys don't watch a lot of shows.
I do, but probably not the average show.
My crippling thing is I don't finish shows.
I watch.
Yo, felt.
Yeah.
I stop at the last 2 episodes. And
That's
just
what
don't
I
watch
do.
it, yes.
It's like the last like 2 or 3 is always when I stop.
I don't want it to be finished.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. I did that with Castlevania for so long.
Corey, let's reveal the board. All right, that 4 right there is what we were aiming for. The card is bad TV show, good TV show. If we get just one more point at all, we have beaten the high score for this game, and we will get the maxed out message. Pressure is on. That 4 is the target. Corey, let's close up the board. Chat, let's get to thinking.
It's a tough one. This is a tough one. This one's definitely.
Game of Thrones, Friends, The Office, Friends, 2 for Friends. All right, I can agree with
Where would you
that.
put like Family Guy?
Just slightly over towards bad. I think Friends is good. I think the issue with The Office is I would put The Office over on bad TV show. But I know most people wouldn't. Family Guy is gonna be too far onto bad. We got a few bazingas in chat. These bazinga in chats are nice, but they're not suggestions. Cleveland show. But isn't
Simpsons I would put like.
that's a variation of Family Guy, which I think is gonna put them way onto the bad side. Young Sheldon isn't. I think that's a good show though. But let's see. None of them have ever watched. What about House? What about House? Oh, okay. Excellent show. I was gonna say I've never seen it, but I've heard like it's a pile of garbage, but it's entertaining garbage. Kalu, no, that's maxed out bad. We can't do Kalu. Big Theory is bad. Most seasons, some people might like it. More mouse bites. My gym partner's a monkey. It's only a little bit towards bad. Like, it's only a little bit towards. Young Bastodon. Oh, I see the joke. I think maybe. All right, I'll go with my gym partner. Partner's a monkey. It's been a little while. He needs more mouse bite. We got friends. And I'll go with The Office to even it out. Unless we think The Office is gonna push them too positive. Is anyone else worried about that, or is it just me? I'm fine with The Office because I think The Office is a bad TV show. Mouse Bites is a house joke beats W. Not Office. Gilmore Girls. What about Glee? Is Glee too bad? You know what? I'll go with Gilmore Girls. I'll trust Haley's judgment. Alright, we are back. We got some amazing clues for you all for bad TV show, good TV show. We have Friends. We have My Gym Partner's a Monkey. And we have Gilmore Girls.
Okay.
It's got to be on the good TV show side.
So
Friends, though.
Friends is a good TV show.
In recent
This is gonna get
years,
controversial.
It has lost a lot of its hype. Like, a lot of people have been pointing out how, like criticizing it, like, the past few years about things that are not so good. Personally, I'm a Ross hater.
Yeah, fair.
Ross is the worst character, 100%.
Yeah, truly.
100%.
Because Ross, Phoebe are the worst too.
Controversial. What Phoebe
It
do?
is controversial because a lot of people love Phoebe.
I-
We don't have to get into that.
I love Phoebe because Phoebe's the name of my cat.
Aw, baby.
But I've never seen Friends.
I think it would be like this. I think it's on good side, but these are not like shows I think of and like, these are great shows. They're like, I enjoyed them.
See,
Friends is culturally significant.
I think
so is Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
But again, it's the same thing where I feel like I see people talk so much crap about Gilmore Girls. I don't like Gilmore
Really,
Girls.
I've never seen that. But
Yeah.
I'm not really in the Gilmore Girls like blogs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really in the trenches of the Gilmore Girl front line.
Yeah, and as a kid, I liked My Gym Partner's a Monkey, but I would not say it's a good show by any means.
What are you talking about? That show
True.
was epic.
So I would say
Gym
tilt
Partner's a
it towards the
Monkey.
bad side, but that's, I don't know. I like Friends.
I like
It's
Friends.
fine.
I think Friends is the only reason why I think it's going to be on the good side. I don't know.
I can
I've never
see the
watched Gilmore
argument.
Girls. Friends is it's such a huge thing. It was so big. I mean,
think-
there's no.
It's like in somewhere. Oh, you can't see my fingers. It's somewhere in like this.
Yeah,
top
I
vein
100%
here.
agree with
I
that.
think if you say it's any more bad or good, I mean,
I kind of like where you put it, to be honest.
There's a fight breaking out in chat. Ligma says, Crunchrat, another chatter, has Phoebe as phone wallpaper. And Crunchrat says, not true, all caps.
Chandler kissing.
It's true.
that's a base.
That is
It's
Chandler
Joey and
is
Chandler
the best
kissing.
Friends character, 100% hands down. But
Could he be any better?
no, I don't think so. I like his sarcasm.
no, I like Joey.
So
I like Joey too.
it sounds like Morgan is dissenting, but everybody else is happy with the placement.
Austin, what are you thinking?
What do you think, Austin?
I
Austin?
don't think it would be on the good side.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to fight for it to be on the good side. So if you think it's on bad, I'm not
think
good with it.
In should
like closer to
put
center.
put it toward the center and then maybe do a little bit on the bad side.
Yeah.
Because Friends
Like,
Friends has me thinking bad.
really?
Gym Partner, bad.
Bad. Yeah.
Gilmore
that's-
Girls, I have no firm opinions.
Yeah.
Now, Gym Partner, classic show, I love it.
Because
Yeah.
Principal
But
was a fraud.
it's a horrible show.
Yeah, I would not say it's good and I loved that show growing up. I was so excited whenever it was on.
Did you consider the fact the principal was a frog?
No, I also forgot.
He did kind of go hard, but
Gonna go hard.
now the problem is I don't like Friends. So it's like, That's really swaying me over to the bad side.
Yeah. I feel like that's very. Friends.
Is it swinging you far onto the bad side, Bill?
Yes.
See, I wouldn't say it's swaying me far. I think it's swaying me towards the bad side just because of the way that like public opinion has changed on Friends within the past 10 years, right? Like it was like so big and people and so well loved for so long, and it's still like people still enjoy it, but there are things that are really way better. Yeah, I would say either that or like maybe one took more towards like the center, but I think that is probably about fine.
Can you live with that, Austin?
I can live with that.
All right.
Are you locked in?
we're
Right
locked in.
there.
Sure.
All right. Let's reveal the board. Bad TV show, good TV show.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Oh my! That's insane!
Wow.
Holy! That is a perfect 4.
Wow.
Meaning,
Okay.
if I am not mistaken, we are now at the max score possible for this round. Huge round of applause to the contestants. This is the highest my graphic keeps track of. This is
maxed out the
where
board.
the Wavelength rulebook stops keeping track of the numbers and it just says 26 plus is from here on out. Or sorry, 25 plus. Holy. Austin, you talked them right into the right answer. Morgan, you had that sense the whole time that it was towards the bad
was
side.
good.
You nailed it.
And I placed the dial.
And Corey placed the dial.
I did nothing.
Jesse was there too.
Hey, Jesse kept us up on the vibes.
Jesse said, I like these. Jesse said, no.
Regardless of individual performance this round, this is the team that for the first time ever maxed out the score of the cooperative rounds. Whew. It is now 10:08. We have a little bit of time. Do you want to play out the last 2 cards or call it there? I am now keeping track by pen and paper. There's no more graphics to convey what the score is.
I'm fine with if we keep going. Maybe we don't add more cards if we get, this is very bold, but if we get more 4s.
That works for me.
But it's up to you guys. I'm fine with whatever.
What are you feeling, Austin?
It's all pretty late.
I feel like I gotta wake up at 5.
I think we leave him wanting.
Leave them wanting for more.
We leave him wanting.
There is no high score.
28.
It's
Or
all just.
27. Does it? 27?
I think it's 25. I'll play back the tape, so I think it's 25.
We're at 27 though, technically.
We were 24 and then hit a 4.
Oh, then we're at 27
27.
then. Okay, 27 is the new highest score we have
With 2
ever
cards left to
achieved on this game mode. That is insanely impressive. Chat is asking for an Austin fart check to celebrate. Oh.
Well, yeah, we can just
Oh,
we
yeah.
can just say at the end like we got to the highest score with 2 cards left to spare. And or
Sure.
not even worth the point. Maybe just to say like we can keep track of we had 2 cards left to spare, and if we ever get to it again, then
Sure, I am writing that down on pen and paper. They made it. They made it to the max with 2 cards to spare. Very impressive, but it is getting late, so we are going to call it there. Chat, you guys were amazing today. The placements of the dial and the clues given were all top tier. You guys are the best chat on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I've plugged it a few times, so I'm going to plug it again. If you are able to watch us on December 21st, that is a Saturday, we are doing an event for charity. We are streaming 12 hours from 12 Eastern to 12 midnight Eastern. We are going to be doing many fun games with many fun people, raising money for Alzheimer's research. So 5th year doing it, it means a whole lot to us. So if you're able to be there, we would love to have you. We are $600 away from achieving $10,000 donated to Alzheimer's research lifetime. So for the past 4 years we've been doing this event, if you tally it all up, we are at $9,400 donated. We're expecting to cross $10,000 this year. Very excited for it. You can catch us December 21st. That is a Saturday all day. But that is all we have for tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the lovely contestants.
And Morgan!
Thank you.
Good night. Goodbye.